I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog. I forgot.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Forget about Austin 316 whooping your ass. Happy Sunday, Monday morning if you're across the Atlantic Ocean. Welcome to another edition of, well, I'd say Laker basketball, but we all know I'm rooting for the Knicks tonight. We don't make any bones about it. Lakers and Knicks about the same record. Knicks coming at 30-18. The Lakers coming at 29-18. And I've said a million times before, these two teams remind me an awful lot of one another. Paul George suspended for the drugs. You know, you love to hear this crap. I made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. It was no mistake. These guys do this on purpose, hoping not to get caught. He got caught. Come on, man. What are we doing? But these games, Knicks and Lakers always special to me, obviously. I've covered the Lakers longer than anybody on YouTube. And I am a Knicks fan, so I always say 2 games a year I do not root for Los Angeles when I'm doing the games, and tonight is one of those nights. But I always call it right down the middle. I don't, you know, I make no bones about it. I'm definitely rooting for the Knicks, but I do call the game down the middle. I don't. There's no Swiss cheese sandwiches unless it's for both teams, and I call it equally either way. But make no mistake about it. I want the Knicks to win. The Knicks need to win. The Knicks are second in the Atlantic Conference. So I believe they're third in the East, if I'm not mistaken. But it is always good. Knicks and Lakers, usually a good game. They usually are. They usually split each season. So Knicks are home tonight, obviously. The game's on NBC. For me, I don't know. I would imagine if it's in LA, it's also on NBC. But maybe you're on Peacock if you're not in LA or New York. I know whenever, like with the Lakers, are on NBC. But they're playing somebody else. Not the Knicks. It's not in my area. It's usually on Peacock. So I don't know if you have it on Peacock streaming service or, like I said, if you're in my area, if you're in the New York area, you're going to have it on NBC. Either way, I expect a good game. I always like when these two teams play. I would like to see them both in the finals. That would be amazing. I think the Knicks could make the finals. I don't think the Lakers can, if I'm being completely honest. I think the East is easier to navigate than the West is. So, and also the Lakers, there was talks about them getting DeAndre Hunter. Obviously, that did not happen as he was traded. So, I don't know what the Lakers are going to do. I don't know what the Knicks are going to do. I keep hearing all these things about Giannis to the Knicks, and they're just rumors at this point. So, the trade deadline, I believe, is Thursday. I want to say it's February 5th. So, we'll know answers to who's getting who soon enough. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. It does help out. We always appreciate YouTube consistently taking subscribers away from my channel. So just if you are subscribed, just double check that you are. For instance, let's just say this. The last video I did about Steve Tish, you know, I can see the analytics, gained 24 subscribers. So you would think my subscriber count went up, but somehow it went down, even though I gained 24 subscribers the last 2 days. So you figure it out. I don't understand YouTube whatsoever. I don't think I ever will understand the way this platform works. So just double check. And I say it all the time, I'm not the only person that has this happen. Many content creators just lose subscribers for no reason. People just get unsubscribed from your channel. It has happened to me where YouTube has unsubscribed me from channels that I watch every day or 3 times a week. And I'm like, that's interesting. So just double check. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, all that good stuff. But this, like I said, this ought to be a really good game. Friday night was a lot of fun. The Lakers obviously pummeled the Washington Wizards into oblivion. That game was never close. That game is over 6 minutes into the first quarter, which is always good when the Lakers win big. But, you know, those games are tough to call even on that aspect when a team is up by 30 at halftime. Even when it's on the good side, those are difficult because, I want some excitement. And we had more excitement doing the gaming stream afterwards. That was a lot of fun. My kid enjoyed it. But that was fun. It was good. It was a good time. The gaming stream was fun. We actually went longer than we normally do. Normally it's only an hour. I think I was live for almost 90 minutes doing those. So continue to do those on Friday. The game ended early. I was like, shit, let's do them. My kid loves those. My son loves the gaming stream. So, we don't get big audiences in there, but it's not even what it's about. I like spending time with my son, and he thinks it's funny when I play those old video games. Steven, what's going on? Cool Breeze, Jerry Ramiro, Angelica, Max, Wii Sports, Jasmine Wright, MJ the Goat, Ken, what up? Kelly, what up? B-Rog, my man, the legendary B-Rog in the house. Terrorizing, what's good, man? Hit that thumbs up and all that good stuff. Trying to get 100 likes for the tip-off. That's always what we tried to get. We're 40 already, so that's a good thing. So let's go. I already did a video on it, so go back and watch the video. I give you my thoughts on Tish. As far as the response goes, I don't really care. I mean, I've already said my piece on it, and I'm over it at this point. I'm not one of these people. Listen, I've said this a million times. So I'm a Gen Xer, dude. I say my piece and I move on. I don't look back. I'm not one of these guys that looks back and I don't care. Shit doesn't linger with me. I said my piece. I move on, and that's really it. And I said this in the live stream after the video. This will blow over in a week. Everything blows over in a week. It's hot news, then something else happens, and it's forgotten. It's everything. That's the way the world is today, man. Shit goes by fast in a blink of an eye. Things are trendy, then they're gone. There's news, and then it's gone. It's a fast-paced environment we live in now. So I'm glad he said something about it, but it's still a bad look. It's still a bad look. It doesn't matter what he said. It still doesn't look good. Hopefully nothing happens. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But still, when you're connected with Jeffrey Epstein, it's not a good look for you. But like I said, I'm over it, man. I've moved on. It's time to get a freaking offensive coordinator in here with the Giants, and hopefully it's Cliff Kingsbury. That's the way I look at it. So, But Janice, my lady, how are you? I think Janice and Irish Rover are trying to get me drunk on Friday. I'm not going to lie. 3 shots of liquor is enough to give me a buzz. I have no tolerance anymore. When I started doing this, these live streams, I used to drink a lot more. Like I'd always almost have, it was almost every stream I did, I'd have a beer, at least one beer. I swear, at least that's what it feels like. I would be drinking Stella usually out of my Stella glass, or I'd be drinking a Sam Adams or 2 or 3. And then when I changed my diet around to get leaner and I stopped drinking, for the most part, like I like a beer now and again. It's not like I completely stopped, but I definitely don't drink every stream. I barely drink at all. So 3 shots of Crown Royal Vanilla, yeah, it gives me a little. And of course, I drank the beer out of the bathtub. So 3 shots of a beer in a matter of like an hour and a half, yeah, it gets me fuzzy. Back in the day, especially when I was younger, that wouldn't even affect me, but shit, affects me now. It's pretty funny. James, what up? Xavier, what up? Appreciate you being here. Kevin Dill. Oh, yeah, I'm going for the Knicks, man. I don't lie about that. I'm a Knicks fan through and through. People say, oh, why do you call the Lakers games if you're a Knicks fan? Blah, blah. I mean, go ask other streamers why they call Laker games and they don't call their own team. I always wonder if people go over to them and go, how come you don't call your own team? Why you call the Lakers? A lot of streamers do that shit. I've stayed with this team for 8 years. This is nothing new for me, man. Like I said, nobody's called Laker basketball games longer than I have on a consistent basis. Nobody. So then the Lakers have only been good a couple years. I mean, they get to the play-in round. They've made the Western Conference Finals with Darvin Ham. They obviously won a championship in 2020. But, they've missed the playoffs a couple years. They got knocked out in the first round. It's not like they're a great basketball team. They're not bad. They're good. but they're not great. It's not like this is a team that wins 55 to 60 games every year. So there's better teams. I mean, if I wanted to call a better team, I could be calling the Oklahoma City Thunder games, right? Like I said, I picked the Lakers years ago because somebody called me Laker dog, and that just kind of stuck. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to concentrate on them. And that became a thing for a while. So I'm going to stay with the Lakers. It's just the way it goes. As frustrated as I get, and it has nothing to do with Los Angeles. It has everything to do with the algorithm. But it's it gets frustrating now and again, but I'm actually getting to the point now where I just want to have fun doing this. And I used to have a lot of fun doing it. And I still want to have a lot of fun doing this shit. Basketball games are fun for me to call. I like calling sports games regardless. I like doing the football games. I like doing basketball games. I like doing baseball games. They all go at a different pace. And these are the three sports I've loved since I was, 9 years old. So being 50 now, I've been a fan of, these teams for over 40 years. And, I've seen a lot of good from my team. I've seen a lot of bad from my teams too. But the Lakers always kind of give me that. Like I've said, they get me away from the monotony of my own teams. And they drive me insane. So Lakers still frustrate me though, because I'm like, I feel like they should be better than they are. Kind of like the Yankees. They're very similar. Like the Yankees always get to the postseason. The Yankees are always a good regular season team. They always find a way into October baseball, but they always inevitably let you down and don't feel like they fulfill their potential. The Lakers are very similar to that, so it can be frustrating, especially when they're getting blown out. I mean, if they lose close games, that's fine. I just like a good, exciting game. But when the Lakers are losing by 27 going into the fourth quarter, it's like, this is freaking balls. Even when they were blowing out the Wizards, I was bored. I'm sure everybody in the chat was bored too. The game was over. So I like the good games. I got to have some fun, man. BC Nulo, Lakers by far I'm sure they are, man. The Lakers, a lot of people like the Lakers and Yankees, right? That's their thing. The Yankees are the biggest fan base in baseball. It is what it is. So I don't deny that Los Angeles is a massive media market. The Lakers are one of the most successful teams in the history of basketball. They have some of the greatest players in the history of the sport go through their franchise. They're much like the New York Yankees. They're very similar. They are the NBA's version of the New York Yankees. That's what the Lakers are. Even though the Celtics have more titles, the Lakers, I would think, are much more popular. And I don't live too far from Boston. So, it is what it is. Broski Charlie, what up? Isaac, what up? Abashi Singh, what's going on? Ruzanda, what's up? It's not let the cheating start. Who's cheating? Wii Sports, what up? Eden the Wise, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I appreciate that. I'm going to say, yeah, when they're like that, Eden, I have to I try to be funny anyway. I try to be entertaining because a lot of people do this shit and, I try to stand out, but I don't really, that's just my personality. I try to be entertaining. Some jokes hit, some jokes miss. That's the way it goes. But I try to be entertaining. I try to stay intertwined with my chat. Obviously, when I'm calling the game, I can't really respond to a lot of stuff, but I like to stay engaged with my chat. Mr. Get Dirty, what up? Cornelius, what's going on? Nick, what up? Tim Mogul, what up? Do I see a Giannis trade happening? There's a lot of rumors. I wouldn't say 100% no, but I would be shocked if he was traded. I won't rule it out completely, but they're talking to Jordan. Who's watching Jordan on TV? There were actually Keaton Clark was there too. Michael, I don't know what Michael Jordan's saying, but I don't know what he's saying. What's Michael Jordan talking about? That's the way it is for me, Tim. You know. So it is what it is. Heber Steves, what up? Mega Keon, what's going on? Well, I mean, tip-off is supposedly at 7, so, 7:15. That's when they'll tip off. Again, the tip-off's not 7 o'clock. The festivities begin at 7, so, they're out there warming up. They do the national anthem, then they do the intro, then they tip off. So it's usually 10 to 15 minutes after the 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock is when the things begin in the arena. Henry Agapunk, what's going on? Taco Master. Trash versus mid. I think the Knicks are a little bit better than mid. I think the Lakers are a little bit better than trash. So, no, I haven't bowled in a while. I'm going to go bowling next weekend. This weekend, we went out to breakfast like we have started doing every Saturday. My wife always looks forward to the breakfast on Saturday mornings. She likes that. So we go to breakfast. Then we had to run some errands. Then my son and I watched the Royal Rumble, which was a big pain in the ass because the Royal Rumble, when it used to be on Peacock, obviously WWE is now on Netflix. And I didn't care because I'm like, I got Netflix anyway. So whatever, it's not going to be a problem. Just goes from Peacock to Netflix. Not realizing that they had it on ESPN Unlimited. So couldn't get the Royal Rumble. Had to fucking buy ESPN Unlimited. Even though I had ESPN Plus, that's not ESPN Unlimited. So we couldn't watch it at first, and then we bought ESPN Unlimited, which, you got to have 97 streaming services to watch anything nowadays. Plus, you got to have cable TV on top of it. So, all the streaming stuff is supposed to lower your monthly payments and get away from cable. Streaming services have got way worse than having cable television. But I digress. We got it. My kid was extremely happy. He actually said Liv Morgan was going to win before the thing started. He thought she was going to win, and she did. He was very happy because he likes her, and she had never won, and she had been close. So I love watching that with him. We always enjoy that. And then when that was over, my wife and I had a little date night, went out to dinner, and went to the casino. It was nice. Won a couple $100. Don't normally walk out ahead. We had one big bonus on something called House of the Dragon. Had one big bonus on that kind of got us, we got way ahead and then put some back. And I'm like, let's leave while we're up. And again, we bet like $1 a spin. It's not like we're sitting there high rolling, betting $5-10 a spin. I can't stomach that. But yeah, so it was fun. We had a fun night and went and got my kid. She said when we picked him up from his grandma's house, she said, what he's going to want to do when he gets home? He's going to want to watch the Royal Rumble again. I said, I know. We'll watch it again. And we did. And then he watched it a bunch this morning. He likes the girls' Royal Rumble. Doesn't want to watch any other part of the Royal Rumble, just the girls. Aaron, man, thank you so much for supporting the channel, brother. I really appreciate it. Brilly.
Thank you for being a friend.
What up, Baddog? Rank these 3 drunk games. Cornhole, beer pong, darts. Well, darts would be last because those are fucking dangerous. But I'm old enough to remember lawn darts, and that was the most dangerous thing you've ever seen in your life when you threw these big 1-foot darts up into the air and tried to have them drop in a circle on the ground when you had people standing near the circle. That's the type of shit we had back in the 80s. Because that's what Gen X did. We had a lot of dangerous shit that we did. How our generation survived is beyond me, but we do. It's why we're a very, it's the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a word and I completely lost it. But we're tough, man. We figured out a lot of stuff. I tell you that right now. Resilient, that's the word. Gen X is very resilient. We're very resilient. We were here before the boom of, the internet and all that other stuff, all the technology. We could live without it, but we also know how to use it. We're that bridge generation from no technology to all technology. So, our generation's different. I say it all the time. I'm proud to be a Gen Xer. I like when people say I'm a boomer. That always makes you laugh. And just say you're completely ignorant. You don't know the generations. Just because somebody's older than you don't make you a boomer. Boomers are my parents. All right? That generation's different. It's a different generation. Cornhole's good. Beer pong, fuck that. I've never been more drunk than playing beer pong. And I'm not good at it, so. But it's also played differently now. When I used to play that, you filled cups of beer, and as the ball landed in the beer, you chugged the cup of beer. Now it's you use cups of water and you just take a sip of your beer, and that's really it. But yeah, there's no more drunk games for me, brother. I'm old. I can't handle that stuff anymore. 25 years ago, different story. But at the age of 50 now, dude, I can't do the shit I did when I was half my age. Yes, B-Rog, they were called jarts, and they we did a lot of crazy shit when we were young. It was just crazies, you know. But I wouldn't trade my childhood for anything. That shit was fun as hell, man. The 80s were a different time, baby. Planet T, what up? They're a big underdog? They can't be a big underdog. What are they? The Knicks favored by 3.5. Let's see. Let's see how close I am. Let's see what the spread is. 3.5, 4 points. 5.5. Oh, okay. Somebody not playing for the Lakers? I'm still pretty young. I mean, I'm still youngish. But I'm not as young as I used to be. Yeah, okay, boomer. I'm still, I mean, age is all relevant, right? To somebody that's to a boomer, I am young. To a Gen Z person, I'm old. It's just the way it goes. It's all relative. Stone Sour, what up, man? Money, what up? Luis Diaz, what's going on? Jeramiro, yeah, 23 likes away from 100. Let's go. Let's get it up. Hit the subscribe, ring the bell, share it out. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok, Reddit, wherever the hell you can share the stream out, share it out. Want to give a big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring tonight's stream. Sleeper's the fastest growing app out there with good reason. Check out Sleeper, guys and girls. They have daily fantasy contests all the time. College football, which will be back. College basketball, NBA, they have a lot more. You get all your live up-to-date scores. You can connect with sports fans from all over the place. Use the promo code Baddog. Click the link in the description. It'll give you 100% match deposit bonus on your first deposit. And if you don't have an account and you want to try out Sleeper, all you got to do is click the link, open a brand new account, and they'll give you some money to play with. Terms and conditions apply. Have fun and check out Sleeper. But yeah, man, click the link, especially with the Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl is next week. It's a good time to get that, to open an account on Sleeper. It's a good time to do it. Right now is a really good time to do it and try it out. Because you know they're going to have tons of props, right? Everybody has tons of props. So, like I said, man, click the link, open a brand new account, give it a try. You got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. Boto the Goto, because he's the GOAT. Thank you, brother.
Give me a hell yeah.
Boto's the GOAT.
That's the bottom line.
Because Baddog said so. Lawn darts embedded in your head make great radio receivers. That I did not know, but I could see how they would. The best thing was doing a slip and slide and having your friends throw lawn darts at you on rocks or dog. Now, I can honestly say, I don't think when we did the slip and slide, we ever threw things at one another. But I do know that we had obstacle courses that we built ourselves with slip and slides, and yeah, not the safest thing. That slip and slide was so damn dangerous. Man, you took one step wrong on that, you were slipping and landing on your tailbone and smacking your head on the ground, or you weren't going anywhere. The thing wouldn't work, so you try to get a running start, and you would say, we had a lot of good stuff, right? We built our own ramps to go over with bikes. Of course, we didn't wear any helmets. I can remember my friend doing a wheelie down the street, and his front wheel just came off of his bike, sort of rolling down the street. I remember that. We used to do all kinds of crazy shit, man. That hot-ass metal slide that sat in the sun and was 600 degrees when you went down. It was like a big baking sheet. And you'd burn your legs when you go down that thing like crazy. That freaking whatever the hell is a merry-go-round type of thing in the playground. It was all iron and steel and rocks on those playgrounds. That freaking thing you just climb up the monkey bars, whatever the hell that one thing, it was like a dome, and you would climb up the top of that thing. You had that zip line thing. Yeah, great stuff. Great, that was great stuff back then. You're not gonna find any of that in your local playground anymore. Not gonna find that shit. Matt, what up? Irish Rover, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We love to see the green and the blue in the chat. Yep. Those slides still, yeah, they don't have those slides. I don't think they have those slides in the playground now. They're plastic now. But they were, like I said, they were like cookie sheets back then. They baked in that hot sun. Of course, drinking out of the water hose. We all know that bit of Gen X trivia. We drank out of the water hose. You didn't think about anything. You're just thirsty. You just turn on the water hose and you drink the water hose. You drink out of the water hose. Go up on the roof to get closer to the sun to get tan. Anybody done that one? Yep, that's good too. Yep, we did a lot of stuff. That's just a lot of crazy shit when we were kids. Well, that's why a lot of us Gen X, that's why we're creative. You had a lot of downtime back in the day. TV channels would sign off at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. And during the summer, what were you going to do when you were up? You didn't have any TV. There was no internet. There was no cell phones. Shit was fun, man. Like I said, I have great childhood memories. It was good stuff. B-Rog!
Thank you for being a friend.
And you always know what it is. You go and look at any video about Gen X or any video about the 80s. Look at the amount of views those particular things have, because again, people my age like to go back and relive the childhood. A lot of nostalgia for people like me and my generation. But I also think that people are just intrigued by, like younger generations are intrigued by that's the shit that they did. Because a lot of like my kid's a Gen Alpha, right? But I'm a Gen Xer, so same thing. Gen Z, a lot of Gen Z kids have Gen X parents. So they probably want to see what were my parents doing when they were my age, and that's what they were doing. They were going across the freaking plastic water thing and going up on the roof of their house and riding bikes without helmets and just don't bleed on the carpet was a big one, or a lot of. Yeah, it is what it is. We survived. That's all I can say. B-Rock says, my dad extended that with plastic from Home Depot and sprinklers. We went downhill on the slip and slide for like 45 seconds. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, sometimes with a slip and slide, it didn't slip really good. And you didn't slide really good. Sometimes the water pressure wasn't great coming out of those holes on the thing, but we definitely put him down the hill too. That was the other thing we did. A lot of sleigh riding down freaking steep ass hills, going off of ramps. Like you'd build your own snow ramp at the end of a hill, so when you went down, you went flying off the ramp. I remember one time going sledding with my cousins, and we put a freaking ramp at the end of the thing, landed right on the freaking hood of my aunt's car. That's the other thing when we were kids. No car seats. There was no car seats when I was 4 years old. 3, 4 years. No car seats. You sat in the back. Or you sat in the front with your seatbelt on. That was it. A lot of times you didn't even have to wear your seatbelt. It's just a fact. You got put in like a basket or something if you were a baby. But you're 3, 4 years old. Shit. It is what it is. So, it is what it is. Shit was fun, man. Shit was fun. Talking to my kid about that stuff all the time. It was fun. Yes, Brunson's healthy. The only guy out for the Knicks is Miles McBride. I should see who's out for the Lakers, although I don't think anybody is. And I do think Austin Reeves is back tonight. That's one thing that happened. Nope, Reeves is out again, man. They've been talking about Austin Reeves coming back for a week, and he is still out. Bronny's also out, if that matters. Sometimes, though, man, like I'll fall down a rabbit hole of watching this shit from the 80s all the time. Those seatbelts, the seatbelt was your mom's. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it, Bodo. Tim Morrison, what's going on? Thank you for being here. K. Scott, how can I be the man when you're the man? Yeah, the back seat without question, or you're in the back part of a station wagon, like the trunk of the station wagon. I can remember going to Yankee Stadium when I was young in a station wagon. My dad's friend, and like, you know, my dad's friend's kids. I can remember on the way back, like sleeping in the back of that station wagon because it was like 2:00 in the morning. By the time we got home, I remember falling asleep in the station. Like that's where we used to do. Or you used to go in the car and you used to play in the car when you were a kid. You'd pretend you were driving. Shit's changed. I'm fucking old. It is what it is. Jadenist, what up? Spade, what up? Blue Red, what's going on? Sharkbait, what up? Yep, that's our station wagon with a bunch of kids, no seatbelt. That was pretty much the way we traveled. Or you get in the bed, the bed of a pickup truck and ride in the back of the bed of a pickup truck. Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. No air conditioning, 140 degrees. There was definitely some of that. We used to call that air conditioner 460. 4 windows down, 60 miles an hour. That was our air conditioning, Janice. 460. 4 windows down in the car, 60 miles an hour up the highway. There is your air conditioning. That's the way it was. Oh, man. The good old days, baby. Oh Lord Voldy. What up, Kevin Kerr? What up? Enrico Rosario. Thank you for 100 likes, guys and girls. Marvin, what up? No Bronny chance today. Sunday night basketball. My New York Knicks against the team that I called for 8 years, the Los Angeles Lakers. Always a special game for me. Hopefully it is a good one here from the most famous arena in the world, MSG, in which in my entire 50-year life, I have seen one championship come to this building. That was the 1994 New York Rangers. The Rangers had a chance to win it in 2014, lost to the Kings. And, of course, the Knicks had opportunities in 94 and 99. Lost to the Rockets, lost to the Spurs, them damn Texas teams. The Knicks actually had a really good chance against the Rockets. In 99 against the Spurs, we didn't have much of a chance. The Spurs were beginning their dynasty. The Knicks were a Cinderella run to the finals, and we didn't have Patrick Ewing. When they had Duncan and David Robinson, all we had was Marcus Camby. We knew that was going to be difficult. So, Big John, Big Bad John. Welcome back to the Dog Pound, my friend. Where my Dog Pound members at? Welcome Big John into the kennel. Dashy, what's going on? Cooper House Deals, what up? Movie Matinee 250. Oh, shit. What was that? I was watching something about McDonald's. Or no, maybe it was a Burger King commercial. Something about like a $4.99 like cheeseburger meal or some shit. It might have been something like that. And I'm just sitting there going to myself. I'm like, my God. I'm like, I mean, I guess it was a long time ago, but I'm thinking to myself, even in like the late 80s, I can remember going to McDonald's and you could get a hamburger for 49 cents. Like, I know that 1989 was still a ways away. I mean, we're talking 37 years ago at this point. But it just seems like it's gotten so much more expensive. Like I said, it was 49 cents. I can remember when they had these deals where it was like 25th anniversary or 50th anniversary or whatever. You could get a Big Mac for 50 cents. They would do these promotions. You get like a 9-piece McNugget for 50 cents. You get a Big Mac for 50 cents. Crazy. They'd be like, we're turning back the clock, and they would do that stuff. Now you go and get a Big Mac meal, shit's $13 at McDonald's. You're better off just freaking going out to dinner. Fast food ain't cheap anymore. The whole point of fast food is it was fast and it was cheap. The food is still cheap. The food still tastes like shit, but it costs something like if you go to freaking Applebee's or some shit. It's the same price. You go to Chili's, you can get a hamburger at Chili's for the same damn price you can get it at McDonald's. Crazy. Martin Dixon, what up? Betrayo, what up? I had to just start talking about this shit. I had that other channel. I don't know why I just don't do that. I have to start doing that. It used to be Baddog Fitness and Life. We're just going to start talking about fitness. Just talking about life over there. Just the way shit's changed. Yep, exactly, Steven. You pay more, you get less. It's the truth. Candy bars are the same way. Shane, what up? Yeah, I never liked White Castle. Well, number one, they didn't really have White Castles around me ever. I don't even know if I don't think they still do. Like, I don't ever remember like like White Castle restaurants or whatever you want to call them, fast food places around upstate New York. Like they had them in, like they have them in the frozen food section where you could bring them home and cook them. But I think I had them once when I was in the city. They're absolutely disgusting. So you could go to Denny's. That was a place around here. There's no more Denny's around here either. Like they're gone. But I remember Denny's, man. The Grand Slam breakfast was like 2 pancakes, 2 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon or sausage, and toast. It was $1.99, $2.99. It's just crazy, man. Aaron, let me put it this way. We went to the casino yesterday, right? This is how much shit costs. Now it's in the casino, so it might be a little bit more. I got a turkey club. My wife got a grilled cheese with bacon, right? I got turkey, and we each got a thing of chicken and rice soup. $46. $46 for 2 soups and 2 sandwiches. Yeah. Now don't get me wrong, they were good and they were big. Like it wasn't like they give you, 2 pieces of turkey and like a half a strip of bacon. Like they were big sandwiches and they were good. And the soup was really good too, but still, it's like holy shit, man. Aaron, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Really, really. The only fast food worth the price. I love Five Guys, and yeah, I don't care that their burgers are $10 or whatever they are. I agree. You're gonna go to Five if you get French fries. It's gonna cost you like $18 for a burger and a large fry there, without a soda. But like I said, you go to McDonald's, you're paying $13 for a Big Mac meal. I'd much rather go to Five Guys. The food is way better. The burgers are much bigger. You can get whatever the hell you want on your burger. They don't charge you any extra unless you add cheese or bacon. But like you can get every vegetable. You can get ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce. And I load that sucker up with everything, man. That burger's like this big. I got to eat it with a fork and knife. And when you order the fries, not only do they fill your cup, they take an extra scoop and they throw that shit in your frickin' bag. Big John upgrading to the next level. Let's go, Big John. Really. I like seeing the chat in green. It's always a good thing. Miss our guy, is a Leon. Leon Hughes would come in and just start gifting memberships left and right. That guy was insane. Lucas does that once in a while too, man. Lucas A could come in here and just fire out 50 gifted memberships, which is insane. Jay Cast, what up? Panera's expensive and you don't get anything in the soup. I can't tell you the last time I ate at Panera. I can't tell you the last time I ate there. Because you order chicken noodle soup, you get like 2 bites of chicken and 3 noodles. It's all broth. It's $7. I haven't eaten at Panera in 3 years. Easily. In-N-Out, $10 much, but I've never had an In-N-Out burger, so I can't tell you what that is. There's no In-N-Outs on the East Coast. So I don't know. I can't make the comparison. I just know of all the hamburgers I've had from fast food places, Five Guys blows everybody away. My next favorite's Burger King. I think Burger King makes the best fast food hamburgers. They're way better than McDonald's. They're way better than Wendy's. I don't know, man. I don't remember. When you're young, though, man, you like McDonald's. My kid loves it. My kid loves it. Once in a great while on a Saturday, like if my wife is out, my kid wants to go to McDonald's, I'll get like a quarter pounder or something. And it's not like it's awful. It's not like I'm like, oh my God, this is so disgusting. But it is not the same now as it was when I was 9. Ghost Boixo, what's going on? Yeah, there's no In-N-Outs in New York. J Roast, what up? Blake, what up? We're getting ready to go to action, guys. I think they're doing the intros right now. Remember the last time, was it last week? Was it on Friday? I was just talking about different things and not the game. They're like, stop talking about this shit. Just talk about the game. I'm like, well, there's no game on. You're going to mail me In-N-Out, but isn't the whole point of In-N-Out? Oh, by the way, I have to do this. I have a new P.O. box. I don't know that anybody sent me anything the last few months. I didn't check my P.O. box in a few months, and it ran out in November. So if anybody sent me anything there, it should have been returned to you, and I had to go in and get another P.O. box. So I have to put that in the comment section or the description. But I had to get a new P.O. box. I totally forgot that it expired. But yeah, the whole point of In-N-Out is it's fresh, right? That's why there is none on the East Coast. They don't freeze the burgers or anything. So they can't make it across the country without being frozen. They would spoil. I thought that was the whole reason why In-N-Out was not over on the East Coast. I mean, we literally just got a Chick-fil-A here a couple of years ago. There's always one at the airport, but they're like the actual restaurant 2 years ago, maybe. Same thing with Ruth's Chris. That was a couple of years ago, and Sonic was a few years ago. We didn't have Sonics here forever. Not that Sonic's good. Sonic is like a poor man's McDonald's. I don't like Sonic at all. The Ruth's Chris thing, that's always a birthday. Like I go like once a year. It's expensive as hell. But it's fantastic steak. I'd much rather go to Delmonico's, though. I can get more for my money there. Not because I think it's better. I think Ruth's Chris it's an amazing, they make amazing steaks. Their food is fantastic, without question. I can just get a lot more at Delmonico's. But that's usually a whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. It's better steak. Czar, what up? Hector, what up? Demario, what up? Who am I missing? Compton Ass, what up? SJDR, what's going on? DMB, what up? Is Luka Doncic the GOAT? No, he's not. Can I get a Harry P.O. box? I don't know what that is, but I don't think. Maybe you got it. You know who could ask you about that? Or who could tell you? If R Squared shows up, Bodo, ask him about a Harry P.O. box. R Squared knows all about the Harry boxes. You got to ask R Squared when he comes in. Pantera, what up? Chick-fil-A's like acne in this city. It's everywhere. Yeah, we only have one up here. It's a little south of me, but even in the capital region, when you're talking down Albany, I mean, I never go to Albany. I don't think there's a Chick-fil-A there, though. I think it's only up in Clifton Park. I don't think there is one in all. Maybe there is. I mean, I'm never down there. So I couldn't tell you. I'd much rather have Cliff Kingsbury. That's the guy I actually want as the Giants OC. I mean, I can remember a big deal for me when I was a kid was going to Ponderosa. I don't know if any of you remember Ponderosa. That was a big... There's no more Ponderosas around. That was a big deal. I mentioned that before. Ponderosa is something that just sticks in my head. Not that the food was even any good, but I can remember when you're 8 years old, 9 years old, and you're getting a hamburger and french fries, but you have an all-you-can-eat sundae bar. That is like the best thing for an 8-year-old kid. He's eating so much ice cream that he gets sick. It was good stuff. Knicks win by 44. I hope the Knicks win. I hope it's by like 4, though. I want a good game. You guys remember Ponderosa? There you go. If you remember Ponderosa in the chat,
Give me a hell yeah.
we're getting ready to go here. Towns and Ayton jump it up, and Karl Anthony Towns wins the tip. And the Knicks will start with the basketball. Mikal Bridges has it. Goes around a screen by Josh Hart. Going to give it off there to JB. JB over to Karl Anthony Towns. A lot of Knicks fans are getting sick and tired of his antics. John B., thank you, brother.
Thank you for being a friend.
Bridges can't get that shot to go. I'll get that 1 second, my friend. They go down low. It's Luka beating Mikal Bridges down the court with a little kiss. 2-0. What up, Mandy? It is a Ponderosa. Was the bomb back in the day. My guy John knows all about the Ponderosa, baby. That was the bomb back in the day. Kicked it out, OG for 3. Swish cheese sandwich, OG for 3. Knicks lead 3-2. A minute gone by. Luka Doncic with the basketball around the screen. Deep 3 for Luka is, whoa, not even close. If you're not wearing your heart out, everybody, please duck and cover. That is an absolute brick. Brunson in the corner, steps back for 3, and Brunson drains it from the right corner. Knicks with a couple of threes. They lead 6-2. Smart the alley-oop, and DeAndre Ayton with a big two-handed boom shakalaka. It's 6-4. Ayton, the second highest. Oh, I love that logo in the middle. That's the old school Knicks logo that I grew up with right there. Here is Bridges in the corner, off balance 3, throws up an air ball. If you look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a UFO. Luka Doncic down to the elbow, looking for the alley-oop for Ayton, gets underneath, and Ayton lays it up and in, beating Karl Anthony Towns again. Told you, man, Knicks fans not happy with Karl Anthony. Wow, that is a quick timeout for the Knicks. Because that is the second time the Knicks got beat down the court. Ardavola with a Ponderosa. I don't remember Burger Chef. I don't remember him. Yeah, Bronny's out tonight. Martin Dixon went up. No Bronny tonight. That was a quick commercial break. Not even 2 minutes into the game. We got to go to commercials. Yes, Mike Brown is the Knicks head coach, yes. Quick timeout. Well, I hope, yeah, I mean, listen, if the Knicks could trade Cat for Giannis, that'd be good. I think the Knicks have to give up some draft capital, but I mean, Giannis is an improvement over Karl Anthony Towns. And it's too bad because I was excited when they got Karl Anthony Towns. He's been very inconsistent. And I thought, well, I mean, the Knicks should have had the opportunity to draft Karl Anthony Towns, but they won 2 out of their last 3 games and ended up with Kristaps Porzingis that year. It was bought by Hardee's and rebranded. So I had a Hardee's here in the late 80s, and it was gone, and that was the end of it. Like, it never became Burger Chef. It just shut down, and then there was never another Hardee's up here. I didn't like Hardee's anyway. I never liked it. It wasn't good. And then maybe these are still around. I don't know how the hell we got on the subjects of food. But do you guys have Boston Markets anywhere? Like, Boston Market was a big deal up here, like in the early 2000s. And maybe even hung around for like 10 years. But no more Boston Markets up here. Dairy Queen, same thing. Those are pretty much gone. Friendlies, just about gone up here. They all went out of business. Yeah, again, Sizzler, not a thing up here. We had Ponderosas, not Sizzlers. I never been to a Sizzler in my life. No more Boston Markets. Yep, those are gone. No more Ruby Tuesdays. Like, there used to be Ruby Tuesday used to be around here. And that's gone. A lot of stuff come and went. Came and went, man. Perkins, yep, we used to have a Perkins up here. It was right next to an ice cream place I used to love. remember taking my mom there on Mother's Day for breakfast a number of times. But, yep, I remember Perkins. TGI Fridays, yep, those were around. I think those finally are done now. But TGI Fridays used to go there a lot. They used to have the endless apps for like $12 or whatever. You could just order all the apps you want. I always just wanted to ask for Jack Daniel's chicken. I love the Jack Daniel's chicken. A lot of stuff. Johnny Rockets. I used to be in Crossgates Mall. I don't know that it's there anymore. Again, I don't ever go to the frickin' mall. I have no reason to go to the mall. But there was one there recently, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, I haven't been there probably over a year or so. Applebee's are still around. I don't mind Applebee's. I feel like Applebee's and Chili's are similar. I mean, I prefer to go other places, but like it's not like I, sit there and go, oh, Applebee's sucks. It's not my first choice, but it's not bad. Like I said, it's like Chili's. Although I like Chili's better. You get all you can eat chips and salsa. And nice move up and under there by OG Anunoby gives the Knicks an 8-6 lead. Yeah, you pay like $1.99, or you get the 3-course meal. You get endless chips and salsa. And chips and salsa are my favorite. It's my favorite snack, so. LeBron for 3. Yes, LeBron James knocks it down from long range, and the Lakers lead 9-8, 9:30 to go in the first. Here is JB around a screen by Cat, top of the circle, picked up by LaRavia. Throws it out to Anunoby for 3. That was strong. Rebound by LeBron, and a loose ball foul. Actually, I don't think it was a loose ball foul. I think it was just off of Karl Anthony Towns. But LeBron, LaRavia, Smart, Ayton, and Luka out there. For the Lakers. For the Knicks, it's Anunoby, Hart, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns, and Mikal Bridges. LeBron off balance shot, no good. Ayton cleans up the offensive rebound, throws it back outside to Luka. 9 minutes ago, Doncic around the Ayton screen to the top of the key, into the paint, goes up from the elbow, missed the shot, hung on the rim for a little bit, Brunson the board. JB bringing it up here for the Knicks. Has it on the right wing. Steps back for 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Smart. Tapped away to Ayton. To Luka. Touch pass to LeBron. Down in the low post against Brunson. Towns comes over. Double team. Throws it out to Smart. Kicks it out. LaRavia wide open 3. Wow. Missed everything. Threw up the air ball. The rebound by DeAndre Ayton. LeBron down low here to LaRavia. LaRavia finding LeBron cutting to the rack and laying it up and in. And the Lakers lead 11-8. Number 11 with the basketball for the Knicks. Brunson has it on the right wing, picked up the dribble, throws it to Karl Anthony Towns, who's fouled by LaRavia. It'll be Knicks basketball, 14 to shoot, 8:07 to go in the first. Now, Offset, congratulations, my friend. Congratulations on having another baby. Number 2, God bless you. I have 1. 1's enough. I was talking to a woman the other day. She said she had 8 kids. I'm like, God bless you. 8 children. I'm like, I have 1, and that's enough. I have him and a puppy. That's enough. Towns with a strong drive in the lane. Flips it up and in as he tickles the twine. It is 11-10 Lakers. Luka with the basketball. Gets into the paint again. Down the lane he goes. With the right hand. Had it blocked by Anunoby. It goes outside to LaRavia. 8 to shoot. Doncic gets free along the baseline and then gets fouled by Cat. And Luka will go to the line for 2. No Mets, no Nets, no Jets. What's going on? You don't like the court? Yeah, that's a clan, man. That's a lot of that's a big family. 8 is enough. It used to be a show, right? And then there was this show called Just the 10 of Us where he had 8 daughters. Luka makes the free throw. I actually like the court. I like that old Knicks logo in the middle. What up, no Mets? Yeah, 8's a lot. I no thank you. I mean, I don't know about the, inside the arc. I don't know about that design, but I do like that Knicks logo in the middle. That's when I started watching the Knicks, that was their logo, so nostalgic. Hart has it in the corner against Luka. Finds Bridges cutting. Blows it up. An awful shot by Bridges. The board by Karl-Anthony Towns. He blew the layup. Rebound by DeAndre Ayton. God, Bridges has missed by a mile on everything in this first quarter. Here is LeBron James driving down the lane. Kicks it out. Extra pass to Luka. Left wing three. Back of the rim, though. Good. Rebound by Cat. Loose ball foul on Laravia. I will say this, though, Mets. I do think it's busy. The court's very busy. They have the big New York Knicks right around the arc, right? They have what looks like an IWC Engineer thing in the middle of the paint there. They have the gigantic Xfinities out there. It's busy. I will say that, but I like that logo in the middle. But there is a lot going on in that court, without question. Here is Cat. Baseline double team, finds the cutting Mikal Bridges, who lays it up and in. Bridges' first field goal, 13-12, Lakers by 1. Marcus Smart into the front court here for LA. Picked up by Bridges over on the right wing. Bridges knocked it away. Smart got it back. Goes around the screen, finds Luka. The ball's tapped away there by Bridges, and he's going to come away with it. Bridges leaves it off for Brunson. Down the lane, kicks it out. Anunoby wide open for three. And OG Anunoby buries it. It is 15-13, New York by 2. Halfway gone in the first quarter. LeBron James, top of the circle. LeBron gives it off there to Marcus Smart in the corner. Goes around the screen. Double team. Now they throw it back to LeBron. LeBron corner three. Strong. Long rebound out to JB. Brunson brings it up for the Knicks. Brunson on the left side of the court. Picked up by Smart. Around the screen by Karl-Anthony Towns on the left wing. Brunson picked up by Ayton on the switch. Gives it off to Karl-Anthony Towns at the free throw line. Towns trying to bully his way into the paint. He is fouled by Smart, and he'll go to the line for 2. Let's get 200 likes if we can, guys and girls. Let's go, baby. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell. Appreciate you being here. Ruben Bonte, what's going on? Hit that thumbs up, baby. We're trying to get to 200 likes. It'd be great if we could get it. Free throw is coming for Cat. First one good. 16-13 New York. Mamdani Pride is it. I don't know what they got going on down there in New York City, man. I don't live in New York City, so I couldn't tell you. It's busy. Whatever it is, there's a lot going on in that court. There is a lot of different things going on in that court. Woo! Cat misses the second one. 16-13 Knicks. Doncic, left wing into the paint. Around the defender, goes up. Left it short. Man himself. Rebound Josh Hart. Hart running it up into the front court. Hart with the left. Throws it out in the corner to Landry Shaman, who's checked in. Back outside here to Mohamed Diawara. And Brunson goes up. Looked like he traveled. Got away with it. Batted off the backboard, but a loose ball foul on Jackson Hayes. And it will belong to the Knicks. How warm is it outside? It got up to like 17 today. I mean, it's cold. Not as cold as it's been, though. Hit the thumbs up. Gotta get 200 likes. It's Luka Doncic stepping back for the tie, and Luka strokes it from downtown. We are knotted up at 16 apiece with under 5 minutes to go in the first. Luka with a big smile. Very proud of himself for that shot. JB looking to go around the screen by Mitch. Dribbled it off his foot. Laravia dives to save it. Gives it off to Gabe Vincent, who kicks it back outside here to Luka Doncic. Doncic looks to go around the Jackson Hayes screen. Throws it outside. Laravia corner three. He was open. Shot was no good. The rebound by Hart. Hart will bring it up here for the Knicks. Josh Hart driving to the left, to the rack. Blocked by Jackson Hayes. Big block. Laravia the board. Lakers with a 2-on-1. The alley-oop to Rui Hachimura. Hoochie Mama throws it down with a big two-handed. Boom shakalaka. 18-16, 4:20 to go in the first quarter. By 4:20 to go in the first. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
Josh Hart in the corner, back outside. Shamet driving off balance jumper in the lane. No good, but he was fouled. And Landry Shamet will go to the line for 2. Yes. Jakey went up. David Upton went up. Amigos X Amor. How we doing? Let's go. Robert, I don't know. I think the Knicks are going to win. Yep, I got the Knicks today. Although the Lakers are a better team on the road. Shamet misses the free throw. The Lakers are actually a better team on the road than they are at home, it seems like. Josh Hart goes to the bench. Shamet goes 1 of 2. Lakers with the ball in the lead under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Luka Doncic with a crossover dribble. Steps back over Shamet for 3, and Luka knocks the bottom out of it again. It is 21-17. Luka Doncic must love this shot because he's on target tonight. Brunson with a ball fake got fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. Brunson yet to really make his presence known in this one. Luka off to the good start. I believe that's 3 threes for Luka. Coming off a game where Luka had a triple-double in the first half. Amori Cabazuto, I think you're watching on Puerto Rico. Big Mike, what up? Gemini Don, what up? Brunson's free throw is good. 184 likes, keep it up. Try to get to 200. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. YouTube Studio is going to crash on me. The chat's all screwed up. Sticking. Free throws are good. Here is Jackson Hayes getting down low, missing the shot. The rebound by Mitch. Outside to Anunoby, driving baseline. Kicks it out to Brunson with the ball fake, driving, kicks it out. Anunoby wide open for 3. That's the back of the rim, though. Good battle for the rebound, taken away by Doncic. (21-19). Lakers by 2. Vincent for 3. Way off the mark. Rebound Landry Shamet. They find the cutter who missed the shot. Rebound by Luke. I'm trying to fix my damn chat here. There we go. And that shot laid up and in by Gabe Cardio Vincent. Cardio! I forgot there's 3:16 to go in the first quarter. Here's Brunson with a little kiss. 23-21. Said 3:16 to go in the first quarter.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Timeout on the floor. 2:31 to go in the first. We got a good game. It is 23-21. 23-21. Lakers with the lead. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Ring the bell. I don't know what the hell the deal is with my chat being fucked up. Let's get 13 likes during this commercial break. Robert P., what up? Rick Simmons, what up? Let's go. 1957, what it is. Orange and blue skies, yes, sir. HW Knight, what up? TN Pyro, what up? Or is Gabe Evan JJ? I don't know. I don't know what the hell. I want to know what the hell Palinka has on these guys. Bronny not in there tonight. Bronny is out tonight. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why Bronny's out. Big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the game tonight. Guys and girls, check out Sleeper. It's the fastest growing app out there. Over 11 million people use it. They have daily fantasy contests all the time on Sleeper. College football, which will be back, in the fall. College basketball, of course, and they have NBA basketball. They have all kinds of different daily fantasy contests. You can get all your live up-to-date scores. You can play a little player props as well over on statistics. You can connect with sports fans from all over the place. Check out Sleeper. Click the link in the description. Enter the promo code BADDOG, BADDOG, on your first deposit, and they'll give you a 100% match deposit bonus on your first deposit. If you don't have a Sleeper account, perfect time to get one. Super Bowl is a week from today. We all know the Super Bowl is a lot of fun. Shitloads of props all the time, everywhere. Click the link in the description. Open a brand new Sleeper account. They give you some cash to play with for nothing. You don't have to do anything. You just have to use my link and open an account, and you'll be able to play on the Super Bowl if that's what you choose to do. So check it out. Terms and conditions apply. Have some fun on Sleeper. Lord knows I have a lot of fun on Sleeper, especially with the Super Bowl props. We gotta do some Super Bowl props. L.A. Lou, what up, L.A. Lou? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We miss you up in her. Janice was looking for you the other day. Damas Sudar, what's going on? Says go Lakers. Vincent does suck, I agree. JCast text, third pick Shakira Austin. Resurgence Kennel. Ron Ambi, what up? Oh, lower leg, okay. Sore lower leg. There we go. Smacky to likey, hitty the subby. Yeah, Janice and Irish Rover were doing their best to get me a little crooked on, a little crunked on Friday. Sports Henry went up. We're 2 likes away from 200, man. Let's go. Back to action. Lakers are the basketball. 2:20 to go in the first. Rui wide open for 3, and Rui with a swish cheese sandwich. Hoochie mama! Lakers up by 5. I believe the Lakers swept the Knicks last year. Drive down the lane, Brunson throws it out. Bridges off balance. Boy, Bridges sucks, man. Shamma with the basketball back outside. JB driving, kicking it out to Anunoby. Anunoby's picked up by DeAndre Ayton. Anunoby went right around and missed the shot but got fouled. And OG will go to the stripe for 2 with 109 seconds to go in the first. Mr. Wireless, what up? La Hachimura. That's right. Hit that thumbs up. Ronnie has a bruised ego. Free throw. Good. Hit that thumbs up, everybody. Thank you for 200 likes. Appreciate it. Taco Master, thank you for supporting the channel, brother. Jack it up and pray, Laker offense. That's also their defense. Let the other team jack it up and pray. It's also their defense, and they hope that the other team misses. Luckily for them so far, the Knicks have been missing. I would like the Knicks to make some, though. Lakers by 3. Doncic to the bench. Vando, open 3 in a corner. Wow, he hit the side of the... Vando missed by a mile. He hit the side of the backboard, but Ayton was there to clean up the terrible miss, and he laid it up and in, and the Lakers lead 28-23. God, when Vando misses, he misses. It's not even close. This dude's shooting up air balls, hitting the top of the backboard, the side of the backboard. Shit's crazy. Brunson against Vincent steps back for 3. That was not a good shot by JB. Rebounded by Mitch. Throws a bad pass. It's picked off by the Vandalorian. Out to LeBron. LeBron gives it off to Rui. Good transition defense by the Knicks. Rui backing down. Shaman in the paint. Finds Ayton down low. Ayton throws it out to Rui. bobbled it, got it back, top of the key. Rui's shot is good. Hoochie Mama! Rui with 7 points off the bench, and that is the Laker lead. Rui feeling it from the field. Brunson out to Bridges. Laker defense very much better in this first quarter. There's a nice drive and a big block by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton is saying he got, wow, did they call a foul on DeAndre Ayton? Ayton is saying he pushed off in my face. Let's take a look at this. Oh. I don't really know there. That could have been a no call. And Anunoby's free throw rattles out with the Knicks struggling at the line. Adam Silver in attendance tonight, the NBA commish. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Ring the bell. And Anunoby goes one out of the deuce. And it is 30-24. And Anunoby has 11 here in the first quarter. LeBron James with the basketball against OG Anunoby. Goes around a screen by DeAndre Ayton. LeBron spins into a double team. Throws it outside to Vando. Now back to Bron. Bron picked up by OG Anunoby. LeBron James doubled. Throws it down low. Count the basket and the foul. What a play by DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton decided to play tonight. He got bumped, caught the ball in the same motion, and laid it in. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Lakers playing very well in this first quarter. Their defense has been much better. They are sharing the basketball. They're moving without it. If the Lakers played like this all the time, they wouldn't get blown out so often. Ayton converts the old-fashioned three-point play. Knicks trail by 9. No hold for a final shot. DeAndre with 9 and 4 here in the first quarter. Lakers defense really good. Shamet is wide open for 3. And Landry with a swish. Cheese. Shamet. God Shamet. 33-27. That time the Lakers presses beat LeBron firing one up from half court. I don't know why. He had a few seconds to get closer, but he got across half court, threw it up, and missed. That is the end of the first quarter. It is 33-27 Los Angeles with 12 minutes in the books. The Crypt Keeper is there, sir. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Keep in that like. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Appreciate you being here. Let's go. Let's go. Whoops, that's not what I want. That ain't what I want. I want these guys. LA loses. Keep hitting those thumbs ups. Keep hitting them is right. Yeah, baby. Yankee baseball, man. What do the pitchers and catchers report? Looking forward to it. Let's see, Yankees. I don't know why. I mean, I already know how this season's going to end. Yankee spring training. Let's see. We got February 21st. They play against Detroit. I'll just be coming off my vacation that weekend. They play against the Mets on the 22nd. Might have to do one of those two games. By the way, I know I was toying with the idea, but I have decided that, in case you didn't know, I am going to stream the Super Bowl. I have decided that I'm going to do that. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do during the halftime, though, because I'm not watching that. But it has got nothing to do. I never watch the halftime show. I like to step away during halftime. But I am going to do the Super Bowl. I hope it's a good game. I mean, I streamed 3 playoff games. They were all fantastic. I mean, they were all classics. No more classic than that Bears-Rams game. That was awesome. But that is what the Yankees are doing, Lou. They're running it back, and it's terrible. And our GM is sitting there telling you, oh, I challenge anybody to tell me this isn't a championship team. Like, bro, this ain't been a champ. We ain't won a championship in 16 years. You're bringing the same club back. Tell me how it is. Tell me how it is a championship contender. I think the Yankee Weekly Show, I think I'm going to start that in March. Well, I talk about the Yankees. Friday nights are probably going to be like that unless the Lakers play, but Friday nights are probably going to be the Yankee Weekly Show that'll take an hour, and then the gaming streams on Friday night have been pretty fun. I got to get a better controller though. I got to get something where the D-pad works, because this thing is way too sensitive. And because it moves all over the place. I mean, if you're doing Kano's move, it works good. But if I'm just trying to press down, it moves all over the place. It's just too sensitive. Cole's coming back, but I'm not worried about the Yankee pitching. Our bullpen still is no good. I'm worried about the offense. The offense is just way too inconsistent. We are back to action. The Lakers start with the basketball on a 6-point lead. LeBron, Smart, Ayton, Rui, and Vando out there. Smart fakes the three, pulls up. No good. Tyler Kolek the rebound. Gonna give it off here to Mikal Bridges. Kolek thought about the three. Kolek, Diawara, Karl Anthony, Towns, OG Anunoby, and Bridges. Towns double-teamed in the corner. Throws it out of bounds. Again, the Laker trap has worked really well. They've caught the Knicks in the corner a lot tonight. They forced some turnovers. Mike Brown just... SMH emoji. Almost a steal by OG. Knocked it out of bounds. Lakers will have it with 15 to shoot. We're just underway in the second quarter. The Lakers with a 33-27 lead. Rui driving to the rack with a little kiss. Rui's got 9 off the bench. Hoochie mama! The Lakers are up by 8. Rui's 4 for 4. Mike Brown still shake my head. Kolek calling out a play. Out to Anunoby in the corner, picked up by Vando. This Laker defense is good all of a sudden. Kolek had that ball rim out, went halfway down to miss. Knicks are ice cold from the field. Rebound by Rui, down low to Ayton. Had it knocked away, got it back. Throws it back top of the circle to LeBron James. LeBron picked up by Diawara, looks for the screen. Does not get it from Smart. 8 to shoot for LeBron. Usually when he does this, he is going to just pull up and shoot. That's what he does, but he got fouled. And ref went like this. I don't know if that means he was fouled on the floor. I guess not. Usually they point at a basket. LeBron's going to get 2 free throws. Right now, the Laker energy is much better than the Knicks energy in this one. Lakers coming off a very impressive win. That shot's no good. I mean, it was against the Wizards. It was against the Wizards, but I mean, they absolutely destroyed Washington in the game. Luka had a triple-double in the first half. I don't know how many times that's happened in NBA history, but LeBron missed them both. That was the wrong thing.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Empty trip for LeBron. Turnover to Diawara. And Vando must turn it over. LeBron chases it down, but Vando was fouled in the loose ball foul. And the Knicks turning the ball over, playing hot potato. Vando just ripped that ball away from Diawara. Rui was looking for Vando. Vando was fouled. Good start for the Lakers. 4 turnovers for the Knicks. Seems like they've had more than that. Smart with the basketball. Lakers have only turned it over once. Smart's going to give it off to the DeAndre Ayton. Smart spinning in the lane. Goes up with a scoop shot. That one's no good. Karl Anthony Towns aboard to Kolek the Bridges. Outside Diawara for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. 3 Diawara. David, thank you so much for supporting the channel, my friend. Appreciate you. Are you conflicted on who? No, the Knicks. There's no conflict. Want the Knicks to win, hands down. No conflict at all. Smart goes up and is fouled. No, there's never a conflict. I'm a Knicks fan, dude. I broadcast Laker games so I can get away from my New York teams driving me crazy. But when the Knicks play the Lakers, I'm all Knicks. 80 other games of the year when I call Laker games, I'm rooting for the Lakers, but not when they play my team. Free throw good by Smart. Lakers will find a way to snatch defeat out of the jaws of victory. I don't know, man. These two teams are similar in the way they do shit, so you never know. It's not out of the realm of possibility for the Lakers to not be able to score a field goal in 5 minutes and the Knicks to go on a 13-1 run. And vice versa is true the other way. Both free throws are good. 37-30. Kolek with the basketball. Lakers are 14-27 from the field. 11 assists. So they have shared the ball well. Anunoby out. Kolek wide open. 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Tyler Kolek side pocket triple cuts the lead to 4. The Knicks are 6 for 14 from downtown. Smart driving down the lane. Luka got fouled. Luka's mad that he didn't get that basket. He should have. Nice drive by Smart, finding the cutting Luka. Just couldn't finish the play, but Luka will go to the stripe for 2. 9:05 to go in the second. The Lakers lead the Knicks 37-33. Ricky Spangless, what up? Thank you. LETW, appreciate it. Mark Monroy, what up? She's my co-host. That's why she's there. PAN Seam, what up? Luka bricks the free throw. Tracy Morgan getting touched by Mike Tirico for some reason. The announce team trying to get Tracy Morgan's take on something. Again, I don't have the volume up. I don't need to hear Reggie Miller's dumbass talk. I can tell you that right now. Luka goes 1 out of 2. Nobody wants to hear Reggie talk. A little bit too much bias from Reggie. 38-33, especially when it comes to the Knicks. Kolek driving in the lane, throws it out in the corner. Hart fakes the 3 on Smart. Has it over on the left elbow. Give it off to Kolek. Now back to Hart. 7 to shoot. Josh, deep 3 is good. Josh Hart connects. Tracy Morgan lets the announce team know something, then coughs into his fist. Luka steps back. Bottom! Luka Doncic from deep. Lou. He's got 4 threes. Luka's got 14 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. He continues to shoot well. Knicks by a nickel. Kolek to the left. The ball fake goes up on Ayton. Drew a lot of contact. Didn't get the foul call. Rebound out. And what are these officials doing right now, man? Shamet can't believe the call. I can't either. That looked like just good defense. They call a foul on Shamet. Going against LeBron. Thank you, YouTube. I was waiting for you to crash my studio. Always appreciate that, YouTube. Thank you again. Stupid YouTube. Appreciate it, YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you for crashing it. That was a BS foul. I totally agree. Free throw good. Oh, sorry. Ball don't lie, bitch! LeBron 0 for his last 3 from the free throw line. Yes, the Duder is headed to Cleveland. We're going to watch a game for free. NBC. It comes with any television. Free throws are good. CBS, NBC, and ABC pretty much come with the television. Although, if you're in the New York area, probably not. So, I don't know. I pay a lot of money for cable TV and streaming services to bring you these games. So, I only watch it on television. Here is Josh Hart. Inside the dotted line, goes up off balance, no good, tip no good. Towns, the rebound goes up, and Karl Anthony Towns, with good perseverance, cuts the lead to 4. LeBron James with the basketball on the right wing. LeBron against Kolek. LeBron trying to drive on Tyler, fades away, and got the roll. LeBron Line drives at home over Kolek. It's 44-38 LA. LeBron's got 8 points. Josh Hart has the top of the circle. Former Laker Josh Hart. Gives it off there to Karl Anthony Towns. Got away with a push-off. Goes up with the off-balance fadeaway. Shot no good. Luka the board. Luka went deep for Laravia, and that's a turnover. Ball is tapped by Towns. Unable to be handled by Laravia. Turnover Los Angeles. 7:07 to go in the half. The Lakers lead by 6. Hitty to likey, smacky to subby. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the stream. Share it out with a friend. They go down low to Karl Anthony Towns, who is fouled. Knicks are 3rd in the East. The Lakers are 6th in the West. Almost 250 likes. Tracy Morgan is looking like Buster Rhymes. Devontiac Pinkney says, hit the likes. We have a timeout on the TV. Our under 7-minute TV timeout. See that commercial? That baby with the hand on his dad's. So I have a mug. And it is a picture of my son when he was first born. And his hand is on my thumb, and his hand is smaller than my thumb. And I always show him that. I'm like, look at how small your hand. Your whole hand was on my thumb. Now my kid's got monster hands like I do. Just big-ass mitts. Huge hands. Already. Just monster hands. Let's get 4 more likes. We're almost at 250. Crazy, my kid's growing up so fast. It's crazy. Before I know it, my kid's going to be a teenager. Time is going by fast. Surprised Ben Stiller's not. He might be. They just might not have shown him yet. They haven't really gone over Celebrity Row. I've just seen Tracy Morgan. Obviously, Spike Lee's there, but I don't think they've shown the celebrities during the game. Maybe they did it in the pregame. But I am surprised that they haven't shown like all the celebrities there. I mean, it's Knicks Lakers. I mean, these are the 2 biggest cities in the United States as far as like fame and media market and all that stuff goes. So, but yeah, I haven't seen anybody yet. Yeah, I mean, it's a big game, so I'm sure there's celebrities there. Like, I don't know what they were talking to Michael Jordan about earlier. I don't know who Daniel Radcliffe is. Who's Daniel Radcliffe? I mean, they're going to show celebrities unless they're older. I'm not going to know who the hell they are. I never do. Like, I see they do this in Los Angeles, too. I'm like, who's that? Who's that? I don't know who that is. I don't know who anybody of them is. Lou's got the carpal tunnel. We wish Lou a speedy recovery. My father-in-law had that surgery, the carpal tunnel surgery. So, speedy recovery. I think Luka has 4 threes. Man, I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. I got 2 weeks I'm on vacation, man. I just cannot wait to I have not had a vacation since June. And I get 5 weeks off between the middle of February and the end of June. And that really makes the rest of the year go by fast. I'm really looking forward to that. I really want to get to my damn vacation, man. Pistons are beating the Nets 100-62. The Heat are beating the Bulls 108-62. Jesus. Luka. Yeah, Luka has 3 threes. Luka's got 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. All right. Kolek in the paint. Gives it off to Landry Shamet. Shamet drives around Vincent to the rack with a little kiss. Okay, Vincent just got blown by. Hart Towns, Shamet, Kolek, and Josh Hart out there for the Knicks. Ayton, LeBron, Luka Vincent and Laravia out there for the Lakers. Luka steps back for three. Doesn't get the shot to go. Karl Anthony Towns lets it go out of bounds. It'll belong to the Knicks. 6:27 to go in the second. The Lakers with a 4-point lead. Showing some highlights here of this game. I don't know what the holdup is right now. Why is there a flag of Canada above the court in New York? I don't know. I didn't see it. Shamet drives, kicks it out to Kolek to JB, who's checked into the game. Brunson along the baseline, back outside Tyler Kolek. Baseline jump shot over Luka's good. That was a tough shot by Kolek as he tickles the twine. 44-42. Doncic top of the circle, double team. Extra pass to Rui in the corner. Rui with a drive. Rui, a lot of contact, no foul. Rebound by the Knicks. It's Mitchell Robinson that grabbed the board. JB, I just gave you all the things, and the Knicks made complete changes. Outside, Tyler Kolek. Jab step, drives baseline. Throws it out. Kolek for the lead, way short. Rebound grab by Doncic. The quick outlet to Rui. Rui had it blocked by Hart. Good hustle by Josh. Knicks have numbers. They're out of 5-on-3. They leave it off Tyler Kolek for the lead. That one is no good. I hate that. I hate that about basketball in general. When you have numbers, why do you settle for threes and don't just get the layup? Luka for three. And now that's way off the mark. Now both teams just chucking up long-range jumpers. Kolek back the other way. Give it off to Brunson at the top of the circle. The Knicks trail by 2. Knicks are 3 for 6 in this quarter. Lakers 1 for 4 from downtown. Brunson leaves it off for Kolek. Almost turned it over. Bats it out. Shamet fakes the 3. Outside. Kolek wide open. Bottom! Tyler Kolek gives the Knicks a 45-44 lead. Spike Lee loves what he sees. Somebody behind Spike Lee. Wow. 45-44. I have no idea who that was. 45-44. Knicks with their first lead in... I don't know if the Knicks have had a lead tonight. Maybe they led by 2 at one point. Oh, the Knicks did lead early on. Seemed like the Lakers had the lead most of the night. Do. Hit it like he's smacking a subby. Hitty the likey, smacky the subby. Do. All righty. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. We're at 262 likes, man. Let's get 300 one time. Let's get 100. Your Bulls are down by 50 now? Yeah, there was 2 games that were getting killed. Aaron Taylor, what up? Xavier, what up? Shield Palazzo, Wambag, what up? Hit the thumbs up, let's go. Casey Jones, Reginald McClendon, Basketball Jones. Today's NBA is chucking. They do shoot a lot of threes nowadays. They do shoot a lot of threes nowadays. 32 likes away from 300. Ivana, ask him to get us to 300 likes. Come on, Ivana. Super Juan Go, what up? It is a cold night in New York City. My in-laws are down in Florida. They had winter coats and winter hats on today. Going to get down to 25 degrees with some strong wind. And it's going to feel like 8 degrees in Orlando. They got some snow in Florida. Not in Orlando, but they did get some snow down there. Like I said, Atlanta caught some snow. The Outer Banks of North Carolina caught 6 inches of snow. Good for them. Good for them. We've had enough snow up here. We get snow every year. It's nice that we can share that with our friends down south. It's nice that we can share some of our winter weather with Florida and Atlanta and North Carolina and South Carolina. We like to share that. We like that. Difference is they get it for like 3 days. We get it for, they get it for 4 days. We get it for 4 months. It's a difference. But, yeah, we like to share that. We like to share that out there. Yeah, warm on the West Coast. It is ice cold from the middle of the country all the way east. Wish we would go the other way. Let the West be very cold and the East be very warm for a change. Ice cold here. I mean, Florida's breaking record low temperatures that have stood for 90 years. Hit the thumbs up, man. We're almost at 300. The Knicks have taken their first lead in a while. Luka kicks it out. It's Vincent for 3. Cardio. 4:20 to go in the first half, everybody. 4:20 to go, second quarter, 4:20. You know what to do. Smoke goes, you got him.
Smoke weed every day.
Brunson goes up off balance, tapped up in the air. Mitch battling Doncic, and it's off of... Wow, if they're going to give the Knicks the basketball, Luka ripped the ball away. There's no way that was... That's got to be off Mitch, doesn't it? Luka was... I mean, that's Luka's face all the time. I do think they gave the ball to Los Angeles. Well, maybe they didn't. Yes, they did. They did give the ball. I was going to say, that looked like it was off of Mitch. 4 minutes ago in the second. Lakers with a 2-point lead. It's been a good one, which we kind of assumed it would be. These two teams are very even. Luka right down the lane. The Knicks with a little, ole! The Knicks have been watching the Lakers and said, Luka, let's roll out the red carpet. A little kiss by Luka. And Mikal Bridges, nice shot, buddy. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. He line drives it off the bottom of the net. And Bridges was about 4 feet short of that three. Luka the alley-oop, and it was a little bit too high for Vando to handle. Here is Josh Hart in the lane. Spinning goes up over Rui, and he gets the shooter's roll. It is 49-47, 3:16 to go in the second.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Looking behind the back, Vincent for deep, and that's off the left side of the rim, and the rebound by Cat. And we have a loose ball foul on Josh Hart, who says no. Nice defense there by Karl Anthony Towns. Here, dude, don't go through my arm. That's what he did. He just stuck his arm out there like that. LeBron's going to check back in here for LA. Vando is at the line for 2, and he makes the first one, 50-47 Los Angeles. 22 likes away from 300. If we get that to half, that'd be pretty amazing. Vando, too strong on that free throw rebound, Josh Hart. Knicks with the ball, trailing by 3. Karl Anthony Towns is checked back into the game. Brunson goes by the defender, dribbles it off his foot. Towns had it, lost it, got it back, lost it, got it back, lost it, gives it off to Brunson. Brunson lost it, got it back, gives it off to OG Anunoby. Wild sequence. Knicks end up with the basketball after the miss. Brunson's going to settle it down here with 9 to shoot. Brunson drives into a double team, throws it out to Josh Hart, to Anunoby. OG tripped up. Knicks got a second to shoot. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. Good swarming defense by Los Angeles. Mike Brown with a wry grin on that particular possession by the Knicks. There's J.J. Redick. Luka's going to bring it up here for Los Angeles. Picked up by OG Anunoby as he crosses the timeline. Goes around a screen by DeAndre Ayton. Has it on the right wing. Pulls up. No good. Rebound by Anunoby. Lazy pass almost picked off, but the foul's on Vando. .226 to go in the half. Lakers 50, Knicks 47. Lakers have done a good job of not fouling here. Lakers are also in the bonus. With a 3-point lead, Brunson's going to give it off to Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns with a terrible pass. Picked off here by DeAndre Ayton. LeBron has it across the timeline. LeBron gets to the free throw line to the elbow. Fades away and knocks it down. LeBron with an off-balance 15-foot jumper gives the Lakers a 52-47 lead. LeBron has 10 points. He's 4 for 6. Karl-Anthony Towns comes out to set the high screen for JB. Brunson goes to the right wing where he's picked up by Marcus Smart. Outside, and Landry Shamet with a swish. Cheese Shamet. Here is Doncic. Deep penetration. Bangs it off the window with a little kiss. 54-50. Luka leading all scorers. I think Luka's got 18, 19. I have to double check that when we get a chance. Brunson with the basketball at the top of the circle. Picked up the dribble, give it off to Karl-Anthony Towns. Now back to Brunson. Finds Towns rolling to the rack. Can't get the shot to go. A lot of contact, no foul. Lakers run out to 4-on-3. They got numbers. Luka spins off a Shamet. One of the Knicks ends up down on his ass. It's Brunson. The ball's deflected and almost stolen away by the Knicks. The alley-oop down low to DeAndre Ayton and lays it in. Everything going the Lakers' way. Mike Brown is pissed at the official. The female official just kind of looking at him with perplexity. Josh Hart out. Shamet will try again. That one was way short. Karl-Anthony Towns chases it down, fires up a 3. What the fuck is that shot by Karl-Anthony Towns? Yeah, let me grab the rebound and then just throw a turnaround 3 from the corner at the rim. Like, what are the Knicks doing? Doncic from way outside. What the hell was that? Brunson gives it off hard across the, beats everybody down the court, lays it with a little kiss. Both of these teams have the most interesting possessions now and again, and you're like, what the hell are they doing? Like, Towns grabbed the rebound, then went in the corner and threw a turnaround 3. Luka just shot a 30-foot 3 for no reason. Lakers, here's Vando in the corner. Wow, that one. And then Smart throws up an air ball. That counts if it goes. It hit the backboard. What the hell were some of those shots? Vando, I don't even know what the hell Vando just hit. From the corner, I think he hit the backboard and missed the rim. Wow. Crazy end to a good first half. It is very competitive. We love to see it. 56-52, Los Angeles by 4. We're 12 likes away from 300. Let's go. Hit that like and subscribe. Let's get 300 likes. Let me give you guys and girls the stats in the first half. There's some crazy-ass shots being thrown up here by both teams, man. Both teams with some crazy shots, to say the least. Hit that subscribe button if you have not. It does not cost anything to subscribe. All right, let me give you the stats. Been a good game so far. I kind of figured it would be. All right, for the Lakers, LeBron James, 4 for 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from downtown, 10 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Jake LaRavia is 0 for 2 from downtown, didn't score, 1 rebound, 1 assist. DeAndre Ayton is 5 for 5, 11 points, 4 rebounds, a couple of blocks. Marcus Smart 0 for 3, 2 points, 2 assists. Luka Doncic 6 for 14 for the field, 3 for 9 from downtown. He cooled off at the end there. 18.7 rebounds, 4 assists for Luka. Off the bench, Rui Hachimura with a strong half, 4 for 6 with a 3, 9 points, 2 rebounds. Jared Vanderbilt 0 for 2 from downtown. And I mean, when we talk 0 for 2, I mean, he missed by a fucking mile. 1 point for Vando. Jackson Hayes 0 for 1, didn't score, had 1 rebound. Gabe Vincent, can't call him cardio tonight, had a couple of baskets, including a 3-pointer. He has 5 points. Lakers are 21 of 43, 49%, 6 of 20 from downtown, 30%, and the Knicks out-rebounded the Lakers 24 to 19. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby, 3 out of 6 in the field, 2 out of 4 from downtown, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Karl Anthony Towns, 2 for 6, 5.6 rebounds. Josh Hart, 3 for 5, 7 points, 3 rebounds. Mikal Bridges, awful, 1 out of 6 in the field, 0 for 4 from downtown, including a couple of air balls. 2 points, 2 assists. Jalen Brunson off the mark in the first half, just 2 for 7, 1 for 3 from downtown, 7 points, 4 boards, 4 assists. Off the bench, Diawara, 1 for 1 from downtown, 3 points for him. Mitchell Robinson, 0 for 1, didn't score, 4 boards. Landry Shamet, 3 for 4, a couple of threes, 9 points, 3 rebounds. Tyler Kolek, 3 for 7 with a couple of threes, 8 points, a rebound, and an assist. The Knicks, 18 of 43, that's 42%. 9 for 22 from downtown, 41%. The team stats look like this. From the free throw line, the Lakers are just 8 out of 13. The Knicks are 7 for 10. The Lakers have turned it over only 3 times tonight. That led to 7 Knicks points. The Knicks have turned it over 6 times, leading to 6 Laker points. Knicks lead in the fast break 10 to 4. Lakers dominating in the paint 24 to 16. Lakers have led by as many as 9. Knicks have led by as many as 4. Lakers have led 82% of the game. The Knicks have led 12% of the way. The Lakers lead the Knicks at the half 56 to 52. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell. Mark Crew, what up? Gentle Goyim Jodo. Bronny's not playing tonight, so you're not going to get to see that. Clean frame, I root for the Knicks. It's not even a question. I root for the Knicks every time these two teams play. I'm a Knicks fan, man. I'm a Laker broadcaster. I'm a Knicks fan. I always root for the Knicks. John on the right, this game's ugly. I mean, that's the way these two teams play. They're very similar. They're very similar. Matt Goldie, what up? Juan De Leon, what up? Hit the likey, smaggy, the subby. 300 likes. We love to see it in the first half. It's pretty good. Hit that big red button. It costs nothing to like. It costs nothing to subscribe. We appreciate you being here. Everybody, everybody, everybody. Still haven't seen any of the celebrities tonight outside of Spike Lee and Tracy Morgan. So I don't know what the deal is there. Bronny's not getting more minutes tonight, Mark. He is injured. So, no Bronny. Hey, you! Hey, to likey. Now that I read the stats, let me go to the potty really quick. If I could do one signature dunk, I always thought the windmill was cool. Dominique Wilkins was my favorite player when I was a kid. And Neek always did the one-handed, the one- and two-handed windmills. So I would think that's cool. So definitely looking forward to that. All right, let me go to the potty. Hit that thumbs up, subscribing the bell. I'll be right back. Alrighty. But yeah, good half, man. I figured this game would be close. I like them when they're like this. Yep, they are in the Big Apple today. George Karaoke. It's an away game. They're in New York tonight. Hit the thumbs up, subscribing the bell. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hey, leggy, smaggy to subby. Do that. Hit that thumbs up. February 1st, man. January finally over. The month that feels like it's 60 days long up here in the Northeast is finally done. Finally done. Oh, they're at the Grammys? I didn't even know there was a Grammys. I didn't even know they did that still. Yes, zone out. I am going to do the Super Bowl. Yep, I'm going to do the Super Bowl. Casino was good. Wife and I had a good time. It was fun. Maroita says, Arriba, New York. Arriba! Do I think Luka will get more than 47 points, rebounds, and assists? He's like halfway there. What's he got? 17, 5, and 4? He's like halfway there, right? 18, 7, and 4, even better. Should. I mean, he's got 29 right now. Simone, I don't know what the Lakers are going to do. I'd imagine they'll try to make a move, but who knows what's out there, man. Who knows what's out there? Who knows? Who knows what it is and what's out there? I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll do the Super Bowl. We'll hope it's a good game. Like I said, the only thing is at halftime I may just step away for a little bit. Yeah, it's usually when I get stuff to eat, so. We'll see. We'll see. But yes, I'm streaming the Super Bowl. But the 45-minute halftime show, however the hell long it is, man, I usually, like I said, step away, take a shower, eat dinner. Like, it's just, I haven't watched a Super Bowl halftime show in a long time. I'm just looking forward to my damn vacation. I need my vacation. Boring Sunday, no football. I'll get used to it. You got football next week, and then you don't have it for months. So, I wouldn't say it's boring. It's just weird without it. Aaron, thank you so much for supporting the channel, brother. Appreciate you.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you, brother. I heard Giants are thinking of another wide receiver in the draft. Who do you like so far? They're going to go Carnell Tate. Jordan Tyson's another good one, but the dude's always hurt. If they're going wide receiver at 5, it'd be Carnell Tate. That's my guess. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what the Giants do. The player tracker, it had Brunson with more than 30 points, and he had 7. I wish it was Friday. I can't wait till my damn vacation. Just can't wait. Definitely want to do some bowling during my vacation. Bowling. I haven't bowled in a couple weeks. I got to get back there. But yeah, yesterday was a day with the wife. But next Saturday, I'm definitely throwing some games. I just wish my kid like my kid was into it for a little while, but now he's not, which sucks because I loved going bowling with him. Like over the summer, he was definitely into it, man. He would go with me, throw a couple games, just hung out. You know, it was fun. Getting some chicken tenders and a soda while I shoot the rest of my games. Wow, we don't need a tight end. We don't need Goddard. Goddard's a free agent anyway. Goddard's a free agent. So he's not coming back. If the Giants went and got a tight end, it'd be Isaiah Likely. That'd be the guy they took because he played for the Ravens. But what up, Terrence? Rui for Kuminga? I mean, I think that's a parallel move. I don't know that does anything for the Lakers. I don't know. Melly Mel, what up? Hit that thumbs up. Let's get 350. Come on, baby. Do people in New York sleep? Oh, yeah, people in New York sleep. The city never sleeps because so many things are open all night long. But yeah, the people in New York sleep. People got to work. But you can do anything at any time in New York. That's why I say it never sleeps. I mean, you can go out 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning and find a bunch of shit to do in New York City. It is a very fast-paced environment. Like it's even living in upstate. I say it all the time. It's very different up here. Living in upstate New York and living down there. I could never live down there, not in a million years. I mean, I can keep up with the frantic pace because I'm a New Yorker and I kind of have a New York City attitude anyway, and I kind of move like that. But I like having space between me and the house next to me. I like having a backyard and a front lawn and a driveway and a garage. Driving my own car, not having to deal with shitloads of traffic. I like that better. I like visiting New York City. We went down, my wife and I went down to see the A-Rod premiere. I mean, that was fun. You know, but I would never live down there. I don't want to be down there. Nope, it's not like living out in the country. There's no country where I am. It's definitely city. Man, there's country parts up here, but where I am, it's definitely not. You live in the capital region, and it's nothing like the country. I mean, you can drive a ways away. Like if you drive 30 miles away, and you go to like Burn Knox or something, like that's country. There is places, but like my immediate area, no. It's busy around here. Saratoga is a busy, especially in the summer. Go to Saratoga in the summer and see how busy that shit is. You know. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't live in a city. Same Benzino, but I got to go into work. I got 2 weeks and I got a vacation. Well, I got 10 working days and I got a vacation. That's the way I'm looking at it. And the good thing is I only got to take 4 days off or 4 vacation days because President's Day doesn't count against my vacation because that's a federal holiday, so I get that off. So I got to take 4 vacation days. 56-52, just underway here in the third quarter. Lakers with a 4-point lead. Start with the ball. Luka, top of the circle, 3. Wow. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Cat. Gives it off to Brunson, who starts up for the Knicks in their first possession of the second half. Brunson goes around a screen, top of the circle. Brunson driving to the right, pulls up right elbow, and he tickles the twine. Brunson was just 2 for 7 for 7 points. In the first half, knocks down his first field goal here in the third. Knicks trail by 2. Doncic looks to spin baseline, throws it out. LeBron hesitated on the 3, kicks it to LaRavia, who was open for 3. And no good. Rebound to Anunoby, gives it off to Josh Hart. Hart driving around Luka. Luka fouled him. Luka got stepped on. It is Ivana. Here it is again. Luka. Oh, they banged knees. That's what happened there. Hart's knee went into Luka's shin, and Josh Hart, yes! And the foul, give him the hoop and the harm. Josh Hart will go to the line for the old and one. I think the foul was on Ayton. They were showing a replay on NBC, and of course they didn't actually show what the hell happened. I just saw Hart make the free throw and go to the free throw line. 17-6 when Josh Hart starts. They're 5-6 when Hart doesn't play. Hart gives the Knicks the lead with the old-fashioned three-point play. Knicks with the first 5 points of the third quarter, lead 57-56. Hart has 10. Doncic over to the right wing. Cross court, LeBron, wide open corner 3. Front of the rim, no good. Towns can't hold on to it. And it will be Laker basketball. Well, Karl-Anthony Towns, can you grab a rebound, bro? Get this guy in the weight room, please. Get this guy in the weight room. Get Karl-Anthony Towns in the weight room. Michael Hughes, ask your kids, how can I be the man when you the man? That's the question. Luka fades, fires, and it's nothing but the bottom of the cup. 58-57 Lakers by 1. Doncic, 20 points. Leads all scorers. Jalen Brunson, top of the circle, picked up by LaRavia, goes around a screen by Josh Hart. Now picked up by Ayton on the switch. Gets Ayton to bite LaRavia with a nice recovery and a block. Lakers on the break. The alley-oop to LeBron, who goes up and throws it down with a two-handed boom shakalaka. That was a nice break ran by LaRavia. Towns down low. Bridges kicks out in the corner. Extra pass. Anunoby for 3. Swish cheese sandwich OG. Anunoby 3. 60-60. Doncic, top of the circle, out to LeBron, right wing. Now to Smart. He takes the 3, and Smart had to roll around every part of the rim and out. Bad luck for Smart. Rebound, Cat out to Josh Hart. Hart picked up by LaRavia around the screen by Towns. Hart down the lane to the left to the rack with a little kiss. Gives the Knicks a 62-60 lead. He used that Karl-Anthony Towns screen to perfection. Gives the Knicks a 2-point lead. 2.5 minutes going by in the third. Hart has 12 points. He's 5 for 7. Doncic with the basketball. Doncic drives at the left. Double team. Kicks it out. LaRavia for 3. Swish cheese sandwich. Lawrence of LaRavia. Knicks come back the other way. It is Jalen Brunson. Double teamed over on the wing to Karl-Anthony Towns. Down low. Nice pass. Bridges with a little kiss. Good dime by Cat. Knicks lead 64-63. 3 minutes gone by in a vacillating third quarter. Vacillating pace. LaRavia lost the basketball, but it is last touched by the Knicks. Good game. Hit that thumbs up, man. Let's get 350 of those. 350 on the likes. Come on. Just a friendly reminder, you might not have taken it. Michael, thank you so much for this super sticker, my friend. It just says, work. I go to work. I go to work. By the way, big shout out to Michael Hughes. First ever super chat on a live stream. They always tell me, Michael, you don't ever forget your first. So I appreciate you using your first super chat on this live stream, man. Thank you so much, brother. Doncic was fouled. Will go to the line for 2. Luka makes the first one. We're tied at 64 each. Irish Rover says, hit the like and subscribe. It is free. It does not cost anything to do either one of those things. Free throws are good. I meant to do the Sonic coin. Lakers retake the lead, 65-64. Brunson will bring it up here for the Knicks. Brunson across the timeline, picked up by LaRavia. Knicks with his own defense. Outside, Lakers with his own defense outside here to Bridges. Bridges gets it back, drives baseline, goes up and throws it down with a big two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. I fat-fingered 2 keys at one time. 66-65. LaRavia for 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Brunson. Mikal Bridges finally got close enough to make a basket. God, for 3. I mean, Bridges can't hit the backside of a barn from 3, but Towns with the rebound lays in a little kiss. Karl Anthony Towns, the yeoman work, finally grabbing a frickin' rebound. There's Ben Stiller. Somebody said Ben Stiller. There he is. Big time hack. Never liked Ben Stiller. Loved his dad, but Ben Stiller could go get a frickin' itch in a place he can't scratch. Knicks with a 3-point lead. Here's a steal by Mikal Bridges to Anunoby. Anunoby picked up by LeBron. Now gives it back to Mikal Bridges. Here's Jalen Brunson with the basketball against LaRavia. Crosses him over. Gets into the paint. High up the glass. No good. Put back by Towns with a two-handed. Boom! Shagalaga. That is the second possession in a row. Towns on the offensive glass. And he puts it up and in with a strong dunk. A timeout by the Lakers. Knicks are the largest lead of the night. They're up 70-65. And the Lakers' inability to grab rebounds is coming back to haunt them. It's coming to roost. Lakers are one of the worst teams in the league, maybe the worst, and allowing second chance points. 7:22 to go in the third. The Knicks lead the Lakers 70-65. Hit the like, smack it a subby, 340 likes. Let's go. Let's go. L.A. Lou is back. Alan Bowie, what up? Hit it like you were 10 likes away. 10 likeys away. Want to give a big shout out to Sleeper for sponsoring the stream tonight. Guys and girls, check out Sleeper. The fastest growing app out there. Over 11 million people use it. Daily fantasy contests all the time, including college basketball, NBA, and of course, when college football comes around, you got that, and you got so much more. Get all your live up-to-date scores on Sleeper. Check out and talk with fans from all around the place. You can also do some over-under on stats. Pick players and pick their stats. That's always a fun thing to do. Use the link in the description. Enter the promo code Baddog. Get up to a 100% match deposit bonus on your first deposit. And cooler than that, if you don't have an account, you want to try it out. It's perfect time, guys and girls. Perfect time to open a Sleeper account. Super Bowl is next week. Might as well do it now. It's as good a time as any. Click the link in the description. Open a brand new Sleeper account using that link. They give you some money to play with. Terms and conditions apply. Have some fun. And check out Sleeper. Tyrone Bastion, what up? Coke is poison. I'll take my chances. Marcus NC Joyner, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I always love when people tell me that one. There's no doubt in my mind I'm in 100 times better shape than these people. It makes me laugh every time. It makes me laugh every time. But yeah, I'll take my chances. Knicks with a good run here in the third. Romy, what up? Cyrus Rivas, what's going on? Mark from Belize, what up? I agree. That's what this generation's missing. In the 80s, it was all about the Coke, man. That's why the 80s were so fun. One Ponderosa, what up? I don't know how the hell value. You get $500 for a decent seat in Madison Square Garden. Usually $300 gets you shitty seats. So, I mean, I'm sure they're out there. It's very hard to get tickets at the Garden. Legendary performances at the Garden. LeBron had 52 at one point. Kobe had 61 in 2009. Obviously, MJ's return. He had double nickels, and Carmelo Anthony broke the Knicks' single-game scoring record when he had 62. Broke Bernard King's record of 60. Luka floats it up and tickles the twine, and the Lakers trail by 3. Here is Josh Hart with the basketball out to JB. Brunson spins off of Luka, gets in the lane, trying to get free, gets Rui to bite, kicks it out. Hart 3, and a swish cheese sandwich. That guy's got hot. Josh gives the Knicks a 73-67 lead. LeBron picked up by Anunoby. LeBron driving with the left hand, goes into a double team. Shot was strong. LeBron ends up in his back pockets. Bad pass corralled by Hart. Kicks it out. Bridges for 3. Bridges fucking sucks. That was a bad pass. I don't know what the hell happened there. Brunson almost turned it over. And luckily for him, it was deflected by the Lakers. Smart almost had a running trip the other way. Mikal Bridges is terrible. I mean, he's not even close. He and Vando ought to have a three-point shooting contest from the corner. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. I don't pay anything to watch it. It's on NBC, so it's just part of my regular television. Here is Cat in the lane, goes up. A lot of contact by Eaton, no foul. He's complaining. Everybody complains. Here comes Luka the other way, outside of LeBron. Gets free. LeBron in the lane. Kicks it out to Rui. Faking, driving, taking, making. Hoochie mama! Cuts the lead to 4. Rui's on a heater. He's 5 for 5 at 11 points. So he's 5 for 7. I didn't even know Rui missed. Knicks up by 4. Karl Anthony Towns has it on the wing. Towns against Ayton, drives right on by him, goes up and lays in him a little kiss. Towns continues to bitch and moan at the officials, wanted a foul, didn't get it again. Towns has more points in this quarter than he had in the first half. He has 11 for the game. Knicks by 6. Outside, Rui for 3. That one is no good. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Lakers. Shamet and Mitchell check in here for New York. Cardio and I'm guessing Jackson Hayes will check in for, I didn't see the number, but I think it is Jackson Hayes. Karl Anthony Towns has a double-double, 11 and 10 for Cat. Hart with the basketball against Vando. It's Vando that checked in with Cardio and Jackson Hayes. So it's Luka, Rui, Hayes, Vincent, and Vando. Kolek, Bridges, Hart, Brunson, Mitch for the Knicks. Well, Shamet goes up and had it blocked at a bound. Actually, it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Good defense by the Lakers. Good block by Jackson Hayes. 5 minutes to go in the third. There's Patrick Ewing. One of my all-time favorite players. Just so underappreciated, man. The Knicks were garbage after they got rid of Ewing for 20 years. It was the Ewing curse. He didn't look right in Orlando or Seattle. Knicks did him dirty. Luka can't get the shot to go, but the tip is good by Jackson Hayes, and it's 75-71. It just hurts my heart that Ewing never won a championship. Brunson for 3. That one's no good. Rebound by Luka. 75-71. Knicks by 4. Luka with the basketball. Swing defenders. Kicks it out. Vincent faked the 3. Why he didn't just shoot that, I don't know. Throws it out to Hayes. Back to Cardio. Now to Luka. Luka picked up by Landry Shamet. Looking to take him down in the low post. Mitch comes over to double team. They go down low to Vando. Vando had the ball stripped out of bounds, and the Lakers will have 2 seconds to shoot. With 4:20 to go in the third quarter, everybody. 4:20 to go third quarter. 4:20, Cree, you know what to do. Smoke them because you got them.
Smoke weed every day.
Hayes is a fouling machine. Here is cardio for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich cardio. Hey, Gabe Vincent has 8 points. This is a career high for him. Knicks lead by 1 outside to Josh Hart. Hart cross court to Shamet. Shamet. No. Rebound, Luka. Lakers can retake the lead. Under 4 minutes to go in the third. Luka dribbling it into the front court. Spins off a Shamet. Steps back for 3. Swiss cheese. Luka Magic. Gives the Lakers a 77-75 lead despite Lee's dismay. Brunson with the basketball, has it on the right wing. Mitch sets the screen. Brunson with a crossover dribble to drive. Had the ball deflected, good hands by Vando. Knicks will have it side of the bounds with 11 seconds to shoot. Good freaking game. Spike with the Mr. T starter set on tonight. Luka with 27 on the evening. Knicks will inbound here. 3:20 to go in the third. JB at the top of the circle against Vincent. Double teamed by Luka. Tries to get free. Kicks it out. Shamet for 3. Back of the rim. No good. Long rebound chased down by Vincent. He gives it off to Luka. 3:16 to go in the third.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Ruiz 3 off the mark. Rebound by Cat. Quick outlet here to Brunson. JB into the front court. Knicks can tie with a basket. Take the lead with a 3. It's Brunson. Floater in the lane. Way short. Got his own board. Goes up again. High off the glass. Actually high off the top of the backboard. That shot no good. Good defense by Vando. Luka running up into the front court. Throws it down low. Ball hit the rim. It's batted around. Towns gets it. Knicks have a 2-on-1. It is OG Anunoby with a two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. 7's across the board with 2:30 to go in the third. Lucky number 7, 7-7-7-7. 7-7. Luka's 7-7. There's a steal by Anunoby again, and OG throws it down with another two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka back-to-back. Turnovers by the Lakers have led to 2 dunks by the Knicks. Who's the chick next to Spike Lee? I need names. OG with 18 on the night. Knicks have retaken the lead. Here is Luka outside. Rui open 3. That one's no good. Back tap chased down by Brunson. Knicks run it again. The Shamet down the lane with a little kiss. The Lakers just slow on the draw. Not getting back on defense. The Garden crowd loves it. JJ is pissed. Timeout Lakers. 1:51 to go in the third. The Knicks lead 81-77. Hit that thumbs up, man. Let's get 400 likes in here. Let's get 400 likes. Come on, baby. Hit that thumbs up. It's free. It costs nothing. Don't forget to subscribe. It also costs nothing. When the hell did the Lakers play again? Let me see when the Lakers play again. I know they have the Nets. They might have the Nets tomorrow. I don't play the Nets till Tuesday. So that's the last game. They were saying that Reeves would be back on this road trip. Well, I mean, there's only one more game on this road trip for the Lakers. So they have the Nets on Tuesday, which I have to figure out because Giants Collective is Tuesday. We're going to have to move that back to Wednesday or something. Have to move that to Wednesday. Then they go back home. Lakers are home. Wow, Lakers are home for freaking 8 in a row. Lakers have an 8-game homestand around the All-Star break. They get the Sixers, the Warriors, the Thunder, the Spurs, the Mavs, the Clippers, the Celtics, and the Magic before going to Phoenix. But a lot of these games are late again. The Knicks don't go back east until the end of March. Till the end of March. the thumbs up, man. Let's go, baby. I'm rooting for the Knicks, man. Temple of Praise, what up, Jules? What up, Chris Dickinson? What up? Ronnie Fraud, what up? Rennie Riveras. Zach Smith, DG Capalot. Clutch Craziness. Hit that thumbs up, man. Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll do this again on Tuesday. Lakers should be able to beat the Nets. The Nets are fucking terrible. Insurmountable lead. There's the 4-point lead is not insurmountable. Definitely not. GOAT. My God, movies are so fucking stupid today. They're just dumb. Like, movies just get dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. They're made for, like, dullards, man. They're made for people with no attention span and 60 IQs. I swear to God. That's why I don't watch them anymore. I'm so bored of movies. Stupid as shit. Oh, here's some guys. I don't know who's sitting next to Tracy Morgan. I just missed a bunch of celebrities that I have no clue who they are. I mean, I remember when Woody Allen would be there and John McEnroe. Like, those are the guys I remember. Look at behind the back. LeBron behind the back. Rui doubled out to LeBron. LeBron, bad spacing with Rui. Rui gets the basketball, falls down on the ground, lost it. LeBron gets it back. LeBron driving, goes up. Tough shot by Bron. He banked it home with the right off balance. And it's 81-79 with 80 seconds to go in the third quarter. LeBron's got 14. Brunson with the basketball, driving, cross court, Shamet, wide open corner. Three is good. God, Shamet. 84-79. They continue to show Tracy Morgan and that guy for some reason. Shamet has 14 on the night. Smart outside to Vando, back to Marcus. Marcus for three. That's not close. If you're not wearing your heart at everybody, please duck and cover. That's an absolute brick. And that's a big L for me. Here is a three, a Swiss cheese sandwich, JB for three. Brunson has 12 points, 7 boards, and 9 assists. Knicks are their largest lead of the night. They're up 87-79. LeBron from deep. And LeBron with the answer. LeBron knocks it down from downtown. We all know Cash is king, and the king is Cash. It's 87-82. Knicks can pretty much hold for a final shot. There's a 2-second differential between the game and the shot clock. Winding down the third quarter, it's been a very entertaining game here from the Garden. Knicks up by a nickel. It's Jalen Brunson on the wing outside. Anunoby for three! Bullseye! OG! 90-82 New York. LeBron from way downtown. That one's off the mark. And that is the end of the third quarter. Good third quarter by the Knicks. 36 minutes in the books, 12 to play. Knicks 90. Lakers 82. No puking for Morgan, not that I've seen. Hunter Santiago, what up? Nurse Grimy, what up? You need 2 more rebounds by Braun. You should get that. What up, Simon? Hit that thumbs up. We got to get 400 likes, don't we? We had like 300 at the half. What are we doing? Oh, that's Harry Potter. Thank you. I've never watched a Harry Potter movie in my life. Oh, that's who Daniel Radcliffe is, though. God, now I remember the name. I didn't even recognize him. Didn't even recognize him because he's an adult. He's an adult. Now that you mention, now I do recognize the name. I'll say this. I like the Harry Potter rides at Universal. I love them. They're fun. That section's fun. Don't know shit about shit when it comes to Harry Potter. But I know Hagrid's motorcycle is a hell of a roller coaster. And whatever the hell the Harry Potter simulator thing is, that's a lot of fun too. I forgot what the hell that's called, but it's fun. It's fun. We had to wait 2 hours for Hagrid's motorcycle. That was a long wait in line. Too long. Too long. Wasn't worth that for me. It might be one ride in any of the parks worth 2 hours. Guardians of the Galaxy. That's worth it. Oh, we get Lightning Lane for that though. We get Lightning Lane for a couple things, and that's it because they're expensive. But Guardians of the Galaxy all the time. That's just the best ride ever. Last year we got Lightning Lane for Tron. I loved Tron. My kid didn't like that you had to lay down like that. I liked it though. I liked it. The bench is bad for the Lakers. Agreed. Agreed, man. Agreed. Hit that thumbs up, man. Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. The second Tron. I'm talking about the ride. I don't know about the movie. I never saw the movie. Just talking about the ride at Magic Kingdom. I like the Tron ride. The Tron roller coaster. I like it. I like that one. I like that one. Hit the thumbs up, man. We're almost at 400. Almost at 400. Costs nothing to do that. Johnny Vargo. Well, I mean, Johnny, when LeBron's not there and the Lakers have cap flexibility, we'll see what they do. They'll be a very different looking team next year. Knicks start with the basketball and an 8-point lead. As we begin the fourth, it's largely a night. Tyler Kolek. Going to give it off here to Anunoby and an illegal screen set. Offensive foul for the Knicks. They turn it over. Mike Brown don't like the call. Knicks come in at 30 and 18, third in the East. Lakers are 29 and 18. Knicks are 25 and 1 when leading after the third quarter. The Lakers are the best. They're 21 and 0. Well, the Knicks had the lead. LeBron floats it up off balance. LeBron. Okay, we got something going on here. I don't know what the hell happened there. LeBron's been quiet but effective tonight. Shooting the ball well. He's 8 for 13, 19 points. Kolek finds the cutter. Mikal Bridges with a little kiss. Marcus Smart brings it back. Smart against Kolek. Spins off him, goes up with a little kiss. Smart, Ayton, Vando, LeBron, Rui for the Lakers. Josh Hart, Tyler Kolek, Cat, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby for the Knicks. Minute gone by in the fourth. Knicks lead by 6. Bridges top of the circle out to Kolek. Tyler dribbling, almost had it taken away by Vando. Drives to the left. Steps back dotted line. Too strong. The board by Vando. Gives it off here to LeBron. LeBron with the basketball. Spins off Tyler. Throws it out to Smart. Driving down the lane. Goes up. Wild shot. No good. Rebound Tyler Kolek. Josh Hart runs it out, gives it off to Bridges. Bridges finds the cutter Anunoby, who goes up, scoop shot, no good. LeBron got in the way, altered the shot, grabbed the board. LeBron into the front court for LA. Has it on the right wing, picked up by Karl Anthony Towns. Gives it off to Vando outside. Rui wide open for 3! Halfway down and out. Vando can't get it to put back, but DeAndre Ayton does get the put back. And the Lakers cut the lead to 4 and a timeout by the Knicks. 10:09 to go in the fourth. It's 92-88 New York. Hit the thumbs up. and subscribed. Glissel Fernandez, what up? Big Mike, what up? Master Jags, what up? Mr. Ohio Player, what up? LeBron will retire. Cleveland Cavalier, I agree. That's not the same guy. Who's the guy? Oh, Jack. It was Jackson. I remember there was a Cleveland guy. Used to get in. There was a Cleveland fan that used to get into it with Dash You all the time. His name is Jack Braz. I don't see him anymore. That was funny, though. Dallas Mavericks Nation, what's going on? Frotz, what up? 4 likes away from 400, man. Let's go. Stampede, how can I be the man when you the man? 3 likes away. Let's go. Hitty to likey, smacky to subby. LeBron's not staying in LA. Lakers aren't paying that guy. Lakers aren't paying that guy. DN Tripp, what up? Even though I'm a Laker fan, money's on the Knicks. Knicks are a 5.5-point favorite tonight. $400 likes. Let's keep it up. Hoo, 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 hoo. Arsenio Hall. Hoo, 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 hoo. Jack's Tracks TV. Thank you for hitting the like button, brother. Back to work tomorrow. Lakers about to get this comeback. I mean, it's been close throughout. Both teams' largest leads are 8. So, been a good game. Like I said, these two teams are very similar. They just showed Tron right there. They literally just showed Tron on TV. They literally just showed that roller coaster. What, are they listening to me? Eddie Luca was not in. We're at a commercial break, though. I don't know if he's going to come out after the break, but he was not in to start the fourth quarter, no. The Knicks court is very busy. Somebody else mentioned that. Too much. I do like the old school logo in the middle of the court. But you have like the IWC Ingenue design in the paint, which is crazy. You got the New York Knicks thing above the arc. You got Xfinity on both sides of the court. You got Emirates, whatever the hell that is. There is a lot of stuff in that court. I do like the logo. Because when I started watching the Knicks, that was their logo. So I do like the logo. But yeah, there's a lot of... Reed has a calf strain. That's why he's not playing. He hasn't played in a while. Austin Reeves. So. Knicks are the basketball. I'm going to give it off there to Mikal Bridges, who lost it, got it back. Kolek has the lane wide open. Kicks it out hard for 3. Swiss cheese sandwich. Lakers defense just fell apart. Josh Hart with a lot of hot. Side pocket triple. Knicks 95. Lakers 88. Hart has 18 points. Perfect from downtown. Marcus Smart backs down Tyler Kolek in the lane. He is now double teamed. He gives it off to LeBron. LeBron's now quickly double teamed. Kolek goes away. Vando almost lost it, and he did. Vando stepped out of bounds. Turnover Los Angeles. Ball would have been intercepted anyway. J.J. Redick not happy with the goings-on. Kolek was wide open and just drew everybody and kicked it out to Hart. I'm going to give it off there to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns of the basketball, driving with the right hand, splits defenders, finds Anunoby, who goes up and throws it down with a two-handed boom! Shakalaka. The Knicks moving the ball well here at the beginning of the fourth. OG Anunoby has 23. The Knicks with their largest lead of the night. They're up 97-88. Anunoby with his first field goal of the fourth. LeBron drives into Josh Hart. Hart reaching for the basketball. Kicks it out. Vando for 3. Jesus, he can't shoot. It's not even close by Vando. Rebound by Anunoby out to Hart. Hart falls down on the ground, and he was tripped up by Vando. What is Vando doing? Like, I mean, he misses by a mile. A mile. Like, it's not close when he misses. 97-88. That's not... Vando only shoots threes in the corner, too. Like, you don't shoot him from anywhere else. But he can make them. But, God, when he misses, he misses. Mitchell Robinson will dribble it twice and give it off there to Karl-Anthony Towns. So Mitch and Cat in there at the same time. That's interesting. Karl-Anthony Towns kicks out to Hart. The Knicks have 5 to shoot. Hart's got to get off a shot. Hart's driving. Hart doesn't get it off. Good defense by Los Angeles. They forced the turnover. Knicks might have lost track of the shot clock there. Smart ripped the ball out of Hart's hand. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Keep hitting that thumbs up. Maybe we'll get 500 tonight. Both teams are taking care of the ball. Knicks have turned it over 9 times. Lakers just 8. Luka with the basketball, trailing by 9. Luka gives it off to Braun, who is open for 3. Fakes, drives, kicks. Smart ends up with the ball. Driving down the lane, throws it up. Right side of the rim, no good. Rebound, Cat, who has a double-double. He'll give it off to Josh Hart, who slowly brings it up here for the Knicks under 8 minutes to go in the 4th. Karl-Anthony Towns lost it, got it back, lost it again. 2 guys down on the floor. It's 4-on-4. Luka brings it up for the Lakers. Throws it out to Vincent. Vincent back to Luka. One of the Lakers is still down on the other end of the court. Luka can't get the shot to go. Rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns. I guess Smart just never got back. Kolek for 3. That shot was short. Marcus Smart just sat on his ass the whole time. Decided not to play defense for the Lakers in that possession. LeBron for 3. That one's no good. It's Hart, Mitchell Robinson, Cat, Kolek. I'm sorry, that's Shamet and Kolek out there for the Knicks. It's Cardio, DeAndre Ayton, Luka, LeBron, and Smart for the Lakers. Tyler Kolek in the lane. Fades, fires, rimmed out, rebound Luka. Luka working on a triple-double. Oh, what a pass by Luka to LeBron, who was fouled. What a pass by Luka. Dropped that one right in the bucket. Luka could be a quarterback. It'll look like a Drake May toss there. And LeBron will be rewarded with free throws. It was a perfect pass from Luka. Let's get these likes up to 450. LeBron's free throw is no good. LeBron's missed 4 free throws tonight. That's obviously not good. The Burbs, I remember that movie. It sucked. Free throw by LeBron. Rolls around. Ring around the toilet bowl and through. 97-89. 7:02 to go in the 4th. The Knicks with the basketball. Brunson let it roll, thinking time was running off the clock, but it was not. LeBron's got 20. Karl-Anthony Towns, top of the circle, driving on Vincent. Goes up with a running float shot. No good. Rebound by Luka. Luka's going to bring it up here for LA under 7 minutes ago. Lakers trail by 8. LeBron, hesitation dribble, drives, kicks to LaRavia in the corner. LaRavia now gives it back to Luka on the right wing. Luka's double team, back to LaRavia, top of the circle, faking the 3, doing a lot of dribbling but going nowhere. Gives it off to Luka on the wing, picked up by Brunson. Luka for 3. That shot's no good. LaRavia swooping in for the board, and LaRavia was fouled. Lakers will have 14 seconds to shoot. 6:27 to go in the 4th. Bridges says, can somebody else come over and give me an extra hand? I'm too lazy to get up on my own. $97-89. Knicks by 8. Lakers led this game at the half in a big third quarter by the Knicks. Gave them an 8-point lead, and that's where it stands right now. Luka splitting defenders all the way to the rack, and Luka's fouled, and Doncic will get 2 free throws. Luka went through every one of them Knicks on his way to the basket. Spun off Mitch, split defenders. Brunson might have been in the restricted area there. He was pretty deep. I think Mike Brown wants to challenge this. 6:20 to go in the fourth. Knicks lead by 8. We got a challenge on the floor. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, everybody. Let's go. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. We'll do this again. Lakers play the Nets on Tuesday. I'll be live for that game. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe and ring the bell. Let's go, everybody. Sin City says, Lakers been letting me down. I'll never bet on them anymore if they lose this. What up, Playboy Hef? What up? Jonathan Wright, what it is. Yeah, they like to do the constant salvages in the fourth. They definitely do. They definitely do. And either thumbs up. Morky Moose, what up? Motorcycles, what up? Hit that. Hitty. 426, man. Gotta get 450. Gotta get 450 likes. Gotta happen. Gotta happen, man. Lord Abiris, what up? Well, I mean, the Knicks aren't a bad team. It's not like the Knicks are bad. The Knicks and Lakers are very evenly matched. Why is the girl on the screen? She's my co-host. Bradley Johnson, what up? Motorcycles, what up? Go Knicks, I'm with you. Stampede says, shout out to my wife, Tynes. Snow up, well, no, Albany's south of me, but about 14 inches up here. I had the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, which I'll be streaming that one. Wilson's on the Epstein list. Shorium says Luka got to hit these 3 free throws. John to the original, what up? Someone says if they can't make the Knicks season technically over. Told you, man, the Knicks and Lakers are the same. I don't know why you're insulting the Knicks. The Knicks have a better record than the Lakers. I don't really understand the Lakers haven't really beat many good teams this year. This is usually what happens to them when they run into a team that's as good or better than them. Knicks do win the challenge. Jalen Brunson's going to give it off there to Josh Hart. Hart dotted line, and he gets the shooter's bounce. Knicks are their largest lead of the night. It is 99-89 under 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Laravia with the basketball outside to Luka. Luka to Laravia, driving down the baseline, goes up off balance, and he tickles the twine. Jake Laravia cuts it to 99-91. The Knicks are letting the ball roll, taking up extra time. Brunson now picks it up near his own free throw line and brings it into the front court for the Knicks. Brunson picked up by Laravia. Josh Hart with a high screen and rolls to the basket. Brunson now picked up by Luka. Splitting defenders, so the ball knocked out of bounds. Good hands by Laravia, but he could not keep it in bounds. It'll be Knicks basketball of 8 to shoot. 99-91. Lakers trail by 8. Thunder Nuggets next. I didn't even know there was another game. It's a late game here on a Sunday night. Landry Shaman from way downtown. God! Shaman! 102.91. Knicks by 11. CBS's scoreboard, a piece of shit as always in the fourth quarter. I'll have to refresh it. Under 5 minutes ago, Knicks are their largest lead of the night. Laravia picked up by Josh Hart. The Knicks defense is swarming. Luka for three. Swish cheese sandwich. No. Luka Doncic cuts it to 8 points. Let me do this. And that shot is good. I'm trying to get this damn scoreboard updated as Mikal Bridges knocks down a deuce. Ben Stiller likes it. 104.94. 4:20 to go in the fourth quarter. By 4:20 to go. 4:20. Carino to do a struggle because you got him.
Smoke weed every day.
Here is Luka Doncic 4 minutes ago in the fourth. Luka with the basketball. Picked up the dribble, gives it off to Laravia. Stepping back for three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound by Mitch. Under 4 minutes ago, Knicks with a 10-point lead. Here is a drive by Brunson. Off-balance shot foul by Laravia. Knicks will have it slide out of bounds. Nine likes away in 450. Let's get it. Lakers are 11 out of 40 from downtown. It's 30%. It's not good. Knicks with the basketball, 17 to shoot. Knicks had to save it. Great save, but the ball ends up in the backcourt. Ball was deflected. Shannon picks up Lucas, complaining instead of playing defense. Anunoby for three. That one's no good. Rebound by DeAndre Ayton, and he was fouled by Josh Hart. Lakers do that shit way too much, man. They sit there, they're just sitting there bitching and moaning at the officials, and they don't play defense. I mean, the Lakers are lucky that the Knicks didn't just hit an R3 because Lucas at the half-court line bitching and moaning, saying that should be a backcourt violation, but it went right off of the back of freaking Lucas' heel. Like, why is he complaining? Luka's going to bring it up. Stop complaining, get back and play defense. Luka had the ball deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Mitch. Lakers down by 10. 3:16 to go in the fourth.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
I know. Complaint counter on the screen. Time on the floor. 3:34 to go in the fourth. Knicks up by 10. Four likes away in 450. Let's go, baby. Sandman says, let's go, Knicks. I concur. Lakers need real men play. Lakers just need guys that play defense and stop complaining to the officials all the time. I don't think you could just trade Towns straight up for Giannis. He would be part of a package. It's not over, DeMontiac. Oswin Hall, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I do play-by-play pretty much every game for the Lakers, even though I am a Knicks fan. But I call Laker games because they usually play later on in the evening, and I have a family that I like to spend time with. Why the Lakers not trying to get Giannis? I mean, I don't know what the Lakers could give up for Giannis. The Lakers don't have any... Lakers have no cap space. They have no draft capital. So I don't know how the Lakers... Maybe in the offseason the Lakers could make a run at Giannis. If he's not traded during the regular season when the Lakers have more flexibility, more picks, and more cap space because LeBron's not there. Reeves in a Giannis trade? I'm sure they would. I can't just do Knicks games. They play too early in the night. I would never see my family if I did that. I work a full-time job on top of doing this. I'm not like most streamers that don't have wives or children or jobs. I have all three of them, so I do this in my spare time. Here is Arroyo with the basketball. Otherwise, I would do the Knicks. I mean, they're my favorite team, you know. Luka with the basketball has it on the wing. Steps back off balance three and Hart might have got a piece of that. That's a 24-second shot clock violation. Knicks defense ratcheting up the intensity. J.J. Redick with a perplexed look on his face. Great defense by Hart. Got Luke on the follow-through, but they didn't call it. Knicks lead by 10. Brunson steps back for the dagger three. Shot no good. Rebound grab by Anunoby, who goes up and throws it down with a big two-handed. Boom! Shot-a-lot. Spike Lee loving what he sees. Who is the chick near Spike Lee? I gotta know names. And there's Marcus Smart dribbling it off his own leg. He pissed on his own leg as well. Knicks in the basketball in a 12-point lead. And again, the Lakers just, you can see, they've just kind of given up the ghost. The Lakers will do this. As soon as a team punches back at them, they just kind of give up. Download Anunoby. Lakers, they're all of a sudden their body language or energy level is way off. Anunoby off balance, no good. Rebound Laravia. Lakers got to start scoring, and they got to start scoring fast if they want to get back in this game. Lucas spins into a double team, gives it off to LeBron. LeBron out to Smart, who is wide open for three, and that's a big three for Marcus Smart. 106-97. Lakers had to have that one. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Lakers are just their second three-pointer of the quarter. They have not shot it well from downtown tonight at all. Brunson with the basketball, picked up by Marcus Smart. Throws it out to Shamet, wide open for three. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound out to Anunoby. Back outside to Shamet. Shamet will take some time off the clock. 1:45 to go. Knicks with 12 offensive rebounds. Again, as a Lakers Achilles heel. Hart for three. That one's no good. Another offensive rebound. There is Shamet, a swish cheese sandwich, and that will do it. The Knicks have put the game in the refrigerator at time. Well, not a time on the floor. Shamet's got 20 points, 5 threes. The Knicks up by 12. Luka throws across court to LeBron, driving. They give him the dunk. People will say that's stat padding right there. LeBron gets a lot of those baskets. He has 22 points. Shamet brings it into the front court. Shouldn't be in any hurry. Cross court to Hart. Hart back to Brunson. Fans at the Garden standing and applauding their Knicks. Knicks will improve to 31-18. Shamet for three. And Landry. Shamet continues to drill it. Lange three. 6 threes for Landry tonight. Knicks lead 112-92. Timeout on the court. We don't get to see Bronny tonight. Knicks with a big second half. Big second half, man. Defense really good for the Knicks in the second half. Not so much for the Lakers. And again, the Lakers are not good at getting rebounds, man. They don't. The Lakers' big issue is this. I don't know how many times I have to say this, and I've said this for years when it comes to the Lakers. When the Lakers are winning and they're playing well and things are going their way, they're all having fun, their body language is good, their energy level is high, they're enjoying it. And then as soon as a team makes a run at them and puts them behind, it completely changes. Energy level drops. A lot of iso basketball, a lot of jacking up threes, bad shots, no rebounds, no defense. The energy level goes, gets lower, and teams take advantage of it. Matt, thank you. Appreciate you. Can Shamet teach Mikhail how to play? He should. Bridges was horrible. Bridges was horrible tonight. Bridges and Vando, man. Ugly-ass threes from the corner. Well, the Knicks didn't have anybody. They didn't have Deuce McBride tonight. I mean, the Lakers haven't had Reeves for weeks. Reeves was supposed to be back a couple nights ago, and they've held him out. Lakers have brought their bench in there. Drew Timmer fades away and throws up an air ball. Drew Timmer with a Townsend Bridges for Giannis. That'd be good for the Knicks. Knicks are going to bring in their own guys. Dylan Jones will check in here. Seahawks Patriots, I definitely won't be live at noon. I can tell you that. And I'll be live at whenever the hell they play. It'll be Thero's in there. Klebus foul. What are you fouling for? Come on, Hack Purdy. Hack Purdy! Why are you hacking him? I have no idea who's going to get Giannis. I honestly don't think Giannis is going to be traded during the season. I think in the offseason maybe, but my gut feeling is he doesn't get traded during the season. $112-100. I would imagine the Knicks will just run it out. Nope, Hack Purdy decided he wanted to shoot. Trey Jameson grabs the board. The Knicks are going to just run the clock out. Dylan Jones dribbling. Jones against Connect, steps back. Wow. That's up an air ball. It doesn't even matter. Lakers will run out the clock. Knicks will win this game by the final score of 112. Well, hey, the Lakers didn't really get blown out. This is actually close for a while. Knicks just too much in the end. 450 on the likes. Appreciate you guys, girls. And big up to the Knicks. Big up, boy. Where my Knicks fans at? I only get to call a couple of Knicks games a year, and obviously when they're in the postseason. So, I think when the Knicks go on the West Coast, they should call more Knicks games. I'm being honest. They should call more Knicks games when they're out west. But good game. Knicks will play the Lakers again in Los Angeles, and we'll see how it goes. For the Lakers, LeBron was 9 for 15, 22, 5, and 6. Jake LaRavia just 2 for 7, 5, 2, and 2. DeAndre Ayton 6 for 6. Didn't play in the well, he did play in the second half. He didn't do anything though. 13 points, 5 rebounds. Marcus Smart just 2 for 9, 1 for 4 from downtown, 7 points, 3 assists. Luka 10 for 23, 5 for 14 from downtown, 30 points, 15 rebounds, 8 assists. Rui started off 5 for 5, finished 5 for 11 with 11 points. Vando 0 for 4, 1 point. Jackson Hayes 1 for 2, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Gabe Vincent 3 for 5, 8 points, 1 rebound. Lakers are 38 of 84, 45%, 12 for 42 from downtown, 29%. Knicks killed them on the backboards, 47 to 36. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby, 9 for 15, 4 out of 8 in downtown, 25, 8, and 3. Karl Anthony Towns, 5 for 11, 11, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Josh Hart, 8 for 11, 3 for 4 from downtown, 20 points, 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges, 5 for 12, 0 for 6 from downtown. They were ugly. 10 points. Jalen Brunson, just 4 for 15 tonight, 2 for 6 downtown, 12.7 rebounds, 13 dimes for Brunson. Off the bench, Diawara only had 3 points. Tyler Kolek, 3 for 10, 2 out of 6 downtown, 8 points. But Landry Shamet with a huge game, 8 for 13 for the field, 6 for 10 for downtown, 23 points, 3 rebounds. Knicks were 43 of 92, 47%, 18 of 42 from downtown, 43%. Team stats, the Lakers are just a paltry 12 of 19 for the free throw line. The Knicks were 8 for 11. Lakers turned it over 11 times, leading to 19 Knicks points. Knicks turned it over 10 times, leading to 10 Laker points. Knicks led in the break 16-7. In the paint, 46-40. Lakers led by as many as 9. Knicks led by as many as 13. Lakers led the way 48% of the time. Knicks led the league way 47% of the time. Knicks lead 112-100. Tim, thank you so much for the super sticker, brother. Appreciate you. Do me a favor.
Give me a hell yeah.
I gotta act it out. Yay! Ah! One more. There you go. That's going to hurt my groin area tomorrow. But appreciate it. Shamet was a difference maker. Shamet was big. Hart was big tonight. Knicks got a lot of contributions from a lot of different people. wasn't just one-sided. You know, with the Lakers, it's pretty much just Luka and LeBron. Scored more than half the Laker points. The Lakers are so top-heavy. Their bench stinks. Lakers got to figure that out. But, yeah, getting too old for that nonsense. Yeah, I'm getting too old for a lot of nonsense, but fuck it. You only have one life, and I'm going to have fun with it. Anyway, again, appreciate you guys tuning in. I'll be live again Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Lakers take on the Brooklyn Nets. Lakers should be able to win that game. Once again, the final score tonight, the Knicks 112, Lakers 100. For the lovely Yvonne Alawi, it's your boy, the Bad D Dizzle. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, everybody. We'll see you next time. We out. Peace.